This is Drop and Drop Out, the weekly podcast where a mix of gamers come together to talk all about video games. I'm your host, Patrick, and dropping in this week, our special guest, Rahul Kohli. You might know him from TV, from film, or gamers in the chat from this year's, Saros. Well, welcome to the show, Rahul. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And of course, also dropping in my favorite member of Drop and Drop Out, Kayla Gray. Kayla, how you doing?
That's me. I'm doing swell. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah. And my sweet dumpster boy, Cayman Darty. Cayman, how are you?
Patrick, I'm fantastic as always, brother.
Oh, stop it. As always, let's not lie. You're typically in shambles.
No, which one of
Yeah.
us? The next person or myself? We're broken people.
And rounding out our quintet, Jerica, aka Jerica Chu. Jerica, how you doing?
Also great, little gassy.
Oh yeah.
It's just that's pretty normal too. I just wanted to put it out in the air.
Do you know exactly what's
Low
causing the
gas.
gas? Perhaps.
No, probably a breakfast burrito that I had for dinner. So
Okay. Well, there
which
you
I
go.
like to do sometimes.
This week's episode, we brought Rahul in to do a games that should topic. We put together 9 different categories of different games that should. We'll go through the categories in a bit, but we're going to go around the horn and just talk about video games. But before we do that, we might have some new folks in the chat. So if you don't know who we are Drop In, Drop Out. As I said at the very top of the show, we do a bunch of video game content. We do our Thursday night podcast every Thursday right here on twitch.tv/Drop and Drop Out Pod. And of course, Mondays on JK Games with the JK Games podcast, and Tuesdays right here as well on Drop and Drop Out for the Spotlight Games podcast. But the easy thing to do, go to dropanddropoutpod.com, where you can also join the Discord. We talk all sorts of video game stuff, life stuff, food stuff, all the stuff in our Discord. So go join the Discord at dropanddropoutpod.com. And hey, if you like what I'm wearing and you like what Kayla's wearing, you can get some shirts at dropanddropoutpod.com. And Jerica has been hard at work on some Halloween merch. Oops, I spoiled what the merch is, which we're going to be announcing here in the next week or so. So
Cayman technically did it last week, so
Oh, well, there you go.
yeah.
Very good.
No spoilers now.
Fuck you guys.
Hey, there
I
it
run
is.
the show here.
Okay, so as I mentioned, we are going to be talking about games that should. So Rahul came across us by way of one Greg Miller, the hack over at Kinda Funny. He was on back in May, and we did video game firsts, and we did the same little. Actually, I'll go ahead and pull up a little visual, and that caught his attention. He was like, "Oh, this is fun." So we were like, "Hey, Rahul, what if you came on the show and we did something similar with you?" And he was like, "Sure." So here we are. So we're going to be talking about games that should get a remake, games that should get a reboot, games that should get a sequel, be a movie, be a franchise, be a TV show, have more fans, have cooked longer, and have been game of the year. And hey, we're just going to go around the horn and talk video games. Rahul.
What was Greg's one? What was the one that he did? Do you remember? 'Cause
It was video game first. So like first game you played, first game that made your rage quit.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. And then I made my own one from that grid that you guys posted.
Yeah.
Cool.
And here we are. The rest, as they say, is history. So any questions before we jump in on this? Anybody?
I'm ready to fight for some of my picks.
Oh, okay. Well, Kayla, in the spirit of fighting, why don't we start with you? We're just going to go down the horn. Start with get a remake. Kayla, do you have a game that should get a remake?
I do, actually. And I hope that some of my panelists today will agree with me. But when I'm thinking about games that should be remade, I know I'm coming from a place of youth. And you might be thinking, like, what do you mean this came out like yesterday?
Sure. You want
no.
Fortnite?
I really want Fortnite remade. No. So one of my favorite franchises is Ape Escape. I love the Ape Escape games. Specifically, 2 is my favorite. So it came out in 2002. I played it on the PlayStation 2. And my thing is, Astrobot came out. It got all of the, Sony franchises got some love in Astrobot, and including Ape Escape. I was shocked to see it there. And they've teased at it throughout the years. There's a little bit of here for the anniversary, a little bit of there. I would just love a complete remake, specifically of 2, and I would play the shit out of it, and I would love it. That's my first pick.
I'm surprised. Ape Escape just in general needs to come back. We've not had Ape Escape in so long.
Let me be clear. I'd take any of them, but 2 is my favorite. I just remember playing it as a kid and it being so difficult. Me and my brother would like pass the controller back and forth and play it, but it was just so satisfying when you like completed a level. And I just think they're so cute. Yeah. I love them all.
Oh, yeah.
The music's fantastic. So good.
Rahul, What about you? What's a game that should get a remake?
This is tough. I had like a bunch of options, but the one I settled on, because it's going to be really difficult to achieve, is the Rogue Squadron series.
Oh, yeah.
So the Nintendo 64 one, and then Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Leader on the GameCube. They're not available because of Factor 5 and stuff like that, and I don't know what's happened. It's not available on the Switch. The only way to really play that game is either with an emulator or with a GameCube, and I still have a GameCube just to boot it up.
Yeah.
But I adored those games. One of my like real early kind of gaming memories was going first person mode and doing the Rogue Squadron on the N64. And I would just love to see like that charm and those characters and those levels kind of with today's sort of polish whilst maintaining the gameplay.
Do you like more modern games, like the one that came out like a couple years ago that was like a dogfighting game? Yeah, Squadrons. Do you fuck with like the more recent ones, or more so just the older?
I did when it came out. I played a decent amount of it, but that, I think if I remember correctly, that focused more so on just like the multiplayer side of things. I know there was a campaign mode. For me, it didn't scratch the itch. It didn't even really feel like a spiritual successor to me to Rogue Squadron. That was just my opinion.
Sure.
But I appreciated the tech, and I found myself playing that, wishing that the others would get remade to this level.
Sure.
So yeah, that was kind of my pick for a remake. But
Nice.
it would never happen. It's tied up with Factor 5 and Lucas Arts, but not Disney. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Nintendo. It's
That
a
one will be
Nintendo
tough, probably.
exclusive.
Yeah.
It's a gigantic gray area of the franchise.
Yeah.
Jericho, how about you?
My first pick's gonna probably say a lot about me, but y'all have heard me rant about Space Station Silicon Valley. This is an old game from the N64 days, and I'm actually gonna speak up for this game because y'all are getting so excited about Grand Theft Auto coming out soon, November apparently. What if I told you this game is the reason we have GTA?
Wow.
Let me back up a little bit. So like this game is basically you're a little robot microchip and you are killing robot animals and hijacking their bodies to use their abilities to solve puzzles, explore different biomes. Like the game's like pretty open for an N64 title. Like you thought Mario 64 was crazy. Like check out Space Station Silicon Valley. But the team that like worked on it, some might say the mechanics in this game is what leads us to hijacking cars in GTA, because that team became Rockstar North, the people that worked on this game. So you got to thank the robot dogs and mice for GTA, because without it, wouldn't have happened.
Wow.
I want a
didn't know-
remake. This game's so cool.
What a
That's
story.
crazy. I had no idea there was such a thread between
Yeah,
Space
it
Station
was
Silicon
like,
Valley and GTA.
yeah, well, I've made it. I don't know if the thread's as deep as I'm making it.
Is that-
What do you do with thread? You're threading it. I'm threading it.
Yeah,
But
you
there's
are.
some truth there.
Is that on the virtual console on the Switch? Have they managed to? Is that made its way across?
I don't think
or
it's
no?
there. Yeah, because I would have seen the box art and got really excited. I haven't seen it. I have it.
No, you're
right
about to pull the
here,
box.
sitting on the
Oh
shelf.
my god.
Iconic. But yeah, it's such a cool little game. It's so weird, but like I spent so many hours playing that game, more than probably any game on the N64 besides Pokemon Snap. So
Can you give us one more look of it, Jericho? You froze on us, so we didn't actually get to see it.
I've never solved that problem yet, but you see me now.
Wow. Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, look, you
I've
got
never
that
seen
little,
this game in my life.
I've never
That
seen it
little
either, and I
fox.
was like, that's
Yeah, check it out. It's a weird one, but it's so cool. But ahead of its time.
It sounds like it. Sam's in the chat. GTA 0. Somebody
Yeah.
get on that.
I want a remake of this. Though. I need to make another one. Let's go.
Okay. Cayman, what you got?
I'm gonna piggyback off of Jerica, and I'll say this game also says a lot about me, and that is that I want to see a high def giant wiener on screen with
God.
Dante's Inferno. We talk about it all the time because that one boss at the very ending is so memorable. But there's something about I love Dante's Inferno as a story. I love it even more that they were able to turn it into a video game that was somehow probably the best God of War clone to release during the 360 PS3 generation. The fact that EA hasn't re-released it to some degree is baffling to me. Because it's such a weird game, but also at the same time, I feel like it had a decent fan base. Maybe it's polarized times. We don't get a game like that anymore.
Sure.
For the aforementioned giant Satan wiener at the end, but
GSW.
That's
Yeah.
what you just would look. It's in the game. I'm not making this up.
That's true.
Like,
We've seen
if
it.
I
you play
believe
the
you.
game, it's in the game. Just saying.
Rahul, are you familiar with the devil's cock in that game?
I am not. No,
It's
This is
big.
not to me.
It's so fucking. It's
We'll send you a video.
It is unreal when you see it and you're like, how did they put this in a video game?
Yeah.
I think
To
the
be clear-
only thing that's close to that is what was the game that just came out recently from the dude who made Getting Over It? Jericho, you were a big fan of it.
Getting over.
God, what was the name of that?
Oh,
where you plays like the walking simulator.
Baby steps.
Oh, baby steps.
Baby Steps, yeah, like the very beginning of Baby Steps. There's a
Yeah.
giant penis
Oh,
on
yeah.
screen.
Forgot
Same
about
thing,
that.
except this one you get to punch. So
God.
There you go.
there you go. It's real. It's real.
For me, the reason I don't think we're ever going to get this remake, and because it would really need to be a reboot, but I want it as a remake, is Bully, the old Rockstar game.
Oh,
Bully.
hell yeah.
I thought about Bully. Yeah.
The Bully, it's the kind of thing where I've replayed parts of that game in the last few years, and that script is tough. There's a lot of really tough dialogue in that script. So it would need some rewrites for sure. But hey, remakes these days, Resident Evil 4, they're adding whole new sections. I think we can take away the Peeping Tom missions in Bully pretty easily, I would think.
What are you talking about? There's a Peeping Tom mission in the new, the Agefield Rock the School that just came out?
Oh yeah.
That's like the first mission. The first mission's one. So I'm just
What
saying.
is that
you
game?
can-
I don't know that game.
It was
Oh,
one.
it's Kayla's. Yeah.
I had it on my list as like a game I was looking forward to. I actually haven't tried it yet. That's
It's
funny
like
that you have
a
Cameron.
successor to it, for
It's
real.
like
Like,
Agefield School of Rock. It's like an RP, like a coming of age RPG, like where you're in school, you have like classes and like all that. That's actually really funny.
Gotcha. But I feel like part of it too, I feel like Rockstar, they're stuck now only doing GTA and Red Dead. It's like, let them cook on something different. There's not money in Bully like there is in the other two franchises, but
I mean, Space Station is Silicon Valley. That's where their money's at. It's
true.
Leaving it on the table.
you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Okay, let's move on to games that should get a reboot. Kayla, let's start with you again first.
Okay, yeah. Listen, this is
Listen,
also
folks.
this might be one of my favorite games of all time, and I had a little bit of difficulty with like remake versus reboot. I know you explained it to me, Patrick, but if someone's listening, what was your like thought and distinction between remake
sure.
and reboot?
So in my mind, a reboot would be a franchise. I mean, Bully again could have, or a game, it could have fit under reboot, but a game that's just like been away for a bit that let's bring it back. It doesn't necessarily have to be a remake even. It could be a remaster, but in some kind of just bringing it back into the conversation after being away for a while.
Got it. Then that is exactly why I have chosen Titanfall. I am a huge fan of Titanfall and Titanfall 2. It is one of the first FPS games that like really I fell in love with. I'm a big FPS fan just in general. And you would argue that like, hey, they're still like feeding into this universe and this franchise via Apex Legends, which I do like.
Sure.
But one of the strongest parts, Titanfall was the first game, came out in 2014. It had no campaign or anything. It was just straight up like multiplayer. There was like little bits of story woven throughout the missions that I really enjoyed. But Titanfall 2, we actually played, was it this year, Jericho, that we played it for our video game
Yeah,
book
it was
club?
this year. Yeah. Played it for the
And
first
Jericho-
time.
Yeah, Jericho tried it for the first time because I wouldn't shut up about it. And the story is just so good. I feel like there's so much potential with this world and what they have built that I would just love a reboot of the actual Titanfall franchise.
It's
I know
a
they're
shame.
putting
It hasn't
here
been
and
brought
there.
back yet.
And then, the second one came out in 2016, so hope is not lost. It's 10 years,
Yeah.
It feels like 20 years ago.
It does.
I guess
In so many ways, 2016 feels like 20 years ago.
truly, I felt like that was long ago, longer than that, but I
Yeah.
guess not. Shoot, never mind.
Rahul, I know you are a shooter fan. Do you like Titanfall? What's your thoughts
So
on
I have some
Titanfall?
issues with this.
Oh, okay.
Because
Oh,
Titanfall, I did love Titanfall 2. And when I was thinking in these, Titanfall 2 was one of my little. I changed my mind, but it was up for sequel because I think we have a different distinction of reboot.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
fair.
what's happened because obviously you got remaster versus a remake.
Right.
And then I interpreted reboot as I sort of took it as like a complete rehaul with the same franchise type
Yeah,
thing.
no, that's
I
a
see.
good.
I've sort
Yours
of
is
taken that
better.
approach too, a little bit.
I looked as Doom 2016 as a reboot as opposed
Yeah.
to right.
Yeah,
so
no, you're right.
Titanfall was in my sequel because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just want Titanfall 3, and for reboot I chose something else to revive a dead franchise or to revive. So that's how I interpreted it. But
That's
I
the
really
would,
correct
good pull.
interpretation.
Titanfall was on there.
I do love that it was on there and that we got to have this
Yeah,
conversation.
it's true.
But that's
yeah,
actually
absolutely.
a really good
I
point.
think that's one of the best single player campaigns I've ever played.
It's so fantastic.
Particularly, I don't want to spoil it because I don't think enough people played it, but that particular mission that everyone knows what we're talking about is just, I couldn't believe it. It was just the best power fantasy I'd experienced in a video game.
If you know, you know. It's so good.
The hot coffee mission, I think, is what you're.
Right.
I'm frozen again. If I ever
no.
freeze, don't worry. I'll be back in a few seconds.
Okay.
But that game is still like so well designed. Like literally for the
Yes.
first time ever I played, I just missed it, and played it again this year. I'm like, God, this just feels like it was so well made. Like it feels like it came out this year. Like the parkour and sliding around, like just was so cool. And I haven't seen that in another, I guess, other than Apex. But they nailed their
That's true.
DNA. Like what makes their first person shooter feel different.
I think whoever decided to release it between Battlefield and Modern Warfare is a lot to blame for why that was one of the poorest timed games ever.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I'm sure,
Sandwiched right at the height of both of those franchises was so dumb.
which is also so weird, being that Titanfall was published by EA. Like,
Yeah.
what a weird,
Underloved.
thing.
Yeah.
But Jake Twitchen in the chat a few minutes ago said, "New dude is handsome as fuck. Holy shit." Speaking of new dude, Rahul, we're up to you next. What's a game that should get a reboot?
So going off that distinction,
Yeah. Your distinction.
I went with Quake.
Oh yeah, good pull.
I'd love to see them bring, the id engine, id 9 or whatever it is, to Quake, have that same type of polish and bring it to today like they did with the Doom franchise. We haven't, I know they had that Quake one that was more like a hero shooter,
Yeah.
whereas I want to go strictly back to PvP, just straight deathmatch, hard.
Yeah.
I want to see a new Quake.
When was the last time we got Quake?
Quake 4? Or we got Quake Champion. What was it? Quake, what was that one? The free to play? That was the last time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, which didn't work out. I think Quake 4 was the last.
Hold on. Were you
chapter.
playing a Quake in Fall of House of Usher?
No.
What were you playing?
Everyone
I
asks that because so people keep thinking it's one thing and it's not. Everyone thinks I'm playing Red Dead because of how much I shill for that game. I'm playing The Last of Us
Whoa.
Based.
2, but I'm on the
Based.
horse, so that's why people they can see it in soft focus that I'm playing. The problem that we had, it's really funny. So originally we were going to have, because of my partner Alana, was at the time when I was working on The Fall of the House of Usher, she was at Santa Monica, and obviously I'm friends with Corey as well. Outside of that, and we were going to have God of War, and then something happened, and God of War got taken away. Because the thing is, when I don't know if anyone knows this, but when you're getting what game you want in there. It's free advertising, right? So it suits them, but it's not. They want to know exactly what's going on around that scene. So there's a scene where the first time you see me play, my character's getting head.
Yeah,
That kicked off God of War. That got rid of Sony stuff. They probably wouldn't have let me have Saros if Saros was out, even though it was me. Like they were like, not the scene with the head. The only people who came back and were like, yeah, because they just don't want it depicted right there while I'm getting head. But you can cut people up and shit in God of War. But
I was about to say, yeah, they're
That's
cool
so
with
funny to think
ripping
about.
someone
just
apart.
some consensual head. But
Right.
So what? And shout out to them. The people that came back and were like, getting head, fuck yeah, he can do it. Was Mortal Kombat.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah. So then
And
I
a
thought
lot
it was
I think
Leisure Suit Larry. That's an even better one.
Yeah.
that's a good pull. So the first game I'm playing is I believe Mortal Kombat when my character's getting head. Second, when I'm stoned out of my mind and it's in soft focus, is Last of Us Part 2. And third, when the cats cut my eye, was Cyberpunk, because we needed a PC game and we really wanted Cyberpunk and they were down, so we got Cyberpunk for that. Yeah.
How funny. Jake twitching in the chat.
Quake was my
Quake a great pull, but Jake says, God forbid we showcase oral. It's so true. It's so true.
Underrepresented.
That's true. Jerka, what's a game that should get a reboot?
I guess this is technically for like 10, 20 years in the future. Not really now, because I think it's still too soon. But I do eventually without knowing anything that's going on in the industry, let's just assume it's all great things, right? The future is bright.
Yeah.
I want BioWare to revisit Anthem. And a lot of people might just look at me like I'm crazy. But if you've ever got into the Javelin, that was what the suits were called. I mean, obviously, we've always wanted that Iron Man video game. I think this might be the closest thing to feeling like Iron Man in a video game. But the flying was just done so well. But like, I want to keep the stuff that made the game good. Like, get rid of all the live service, make it a co-op BioWare experience where I get to go on this incredible narrative adventure with my friend. You know, and fly around, like, you know, take some of the, like, I'm a big Destiny fan and played for so many years. I want that kind of experience with me and my friends, but it doesn't have to be live service. It could just be a really strong, like, BioWare story. But keep all the flying, keep the combat. I think this game, like, as far as, like, I know it didn't have this huge, it didn't do well. But I swear, if you picked it up and played through the campaign, like, it was a good game. Like, it was not a bad game. There was just other outside things that just got in the way of this game's development and what it could have been, and what they tried to do with it. But it definitely wasn't a live service experience. So yeah, get rid of all that and make it like BioWare's Destiny, so to speak, but lean less on the live service, but more of like a great co-op experience with my friends where we're having to make decisions and fly around these cool suits. That's what I want.
Man, I remember so vividly the first time we saw Anthem in like E3 or whatever it was. I was like, this is the coolest looking video game that's ever existed.
Yeah.
Can you still play Anthem at all?
No, it's gone. It's gone forever.
Really?
They took it down in January, I think. Yeah.
When did Anthem come out? I forget.
I feel like it was like 2018, 2017.
It was revealed in 2017, according to
shoot.
this YouTube
It was a
video.
lot. It's a lot. It seems like so long ago.
Pre-pandemic, close to pandemic. Though.
February 22nd, 2019.
2019.
No way. That's
Yeah.
crazy. It was that recent? It feels like it was.
It feels like it was so long before that.
I mean, I guess that's
They moved
7
on
years,
so
though.
fast.
Yeah.
They moved on so fast and forgot about it. But God,
You want a reboot in 20 years?
maybe
I'll be
Maybe, like-
60.
Might as well be
Maybe
dead.
not.
That's fucking disgusting.
you're not wrong. I sort of keep forgetting that, I'm aging. I want to be alive to see this thing. So no, I want it sooner than that. Let me change my parameters.
How funny. Cayman, what's a game that should get a reboot?
Okay, I want you guys to close your eyes and just start to just visualize, get in the moment with me right now, okay? Booming from the speakers, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Vin Diesel has a six-pack again in all of our cars. have underlights. I'm talking Need for Speed Underground 3. We're
Oh,
back,
yeah.
baby. I
Yeah.
don't feel like Need for Speed is capitalized on the fact that Underground was such a great series that had so many fans. And I feel like if they just made another one in Underground 3, set it in 2003, take us back to Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm thinking right there, bam.
Yeah.
That's a fucking money in the bank.
I'm going to say no. For a very personal reason. And I can't contribute to this. I worked at a game shop. So I was working at the UK version of GameStop when Need for Speed Underground came out. And the customers, that was like, I felt like we were asked for it so much. Is it in? Have you got it? Have you got any more copies? Have you got it on pre-owned? That, for some reason, Need for Speed Underground became like this annoying question. It wasn't fair that a customer, they just wanted a popular game, but it just became a repetitive thing. You know, repetition can piss you off.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck that game. And you can take it home and play it because that's part of the perks. I never went anywhere near it just because I felt like we were asked about it 60 times a day, and I just was like by like punk kids. So
so
sorry,
funny.
dude. Fuck Underground. I still have that. When you said it, I felt a bit like.
Yeah.
You felt it.
I respect it.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say I was working at a game shop. I was getting head. Need for Speed Underground 2 was on the TV.
You think I was getting head at the days I was working in a game shop?
I mean,
No.
You never know.
who's to say? You, I guess. I would, much to Rahul's chagrin, I would love Need for Speed Underground to come
Thank
back.
you.
It's also the kind of thing though where like every now and then I'll play that kind of game. Like I played the Need for Speed, is it Unbound, the one with all the color in it, like the
Yeah, it was
paint and
not.
stuff?
I did not like that
And
game.
I was like,
I didn't
and-
like the voice acting in that.
It
I had
wasn't.
to turn
Yeah, it was
off.
getting on my
Yeah, it was
nerves.
tough.
It done me in. I liked what was happening. I remembered the voice chatter. Like, sorry to
shut
any
up.
actors out there. I hate commenting on other people's performances. It's not your fault. I had to turn that bar down and just read. I was just like,
Yeah.
nope, I can't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the chatter. I can't do it.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, a game with not the best voice acting either that I would reboot. And it's
Saros?
look, you made the joke, not me. No, X-Men Legends. It's a bit topical with X-Men getting a little bit of a reboot. But I feel like when we got the most recent Marvel Ultimate Alliance, like 2020-ish, somewhere around there on the Switch, I worried that maybe that kind of game is just a thing of the past. But there's something I think about that, like top down, you got 4 heroes just brawling through a bunch of different aspects of this world that you're in. I feel like we just don't really get any more in games that I think would be very fun. And yeah, like I said, with X-Men's going to be all the rage for the next decade now because it's coming to Marvel. So
Would
or
you
the
accept
MCU, I
an
mean.
Ultimate Alliance 4?
I would, but I worried that Ultimate Alliance 3 wasn't that good, that going back to the Ultimate Alliance would just be the same.
You just
But-
want. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
I get it. For Halloween this year, I think I'm going to be Professor X. I think I'm giving up on walking this year. I think I'm at a point. I'm on a cane. Fuck it. I'm just going straight to a wheelchair. I've already got a bald cap because of Jake. So there you go. Nailed it, man. I'm
Wait,
already
that's a great
handicapped.
question. Does everyone know their Halloween costumes already?
So I'm considering, have we all seen The Odyssey?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No, but it's
I'm
okay.
considering. I mean, it's not. I mean, if you know the story of the Odyssey, you know that there's a
Yeah.
giant Cyclops.
No
I'm
spoilers for The
considering
Odyssey.
just like naked bodysuit, fucked up nose, fucked up eye, and then
Little
maybe
person.
yeah, and maybe getting my wife to
Oh.
like dress up as like Matt Damon with like hay on his back. Maybe.
that's cute.
Could be
That's
fun.
cool.
It's just an excuse to have my wife dress up as Matt Damon. I think.
Oh Jesus Christ. I'm actually gonna do Blonde Blazer from Dispatch.
Let's go.
I'm very
I
excited.
just played that. I
what do you
just
think?
finished it last week.
So good.
This
Yeah.
batch.
Good shit.
Alana's Malevola.
Yeah.
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 I was gonna say.
She's been so fucked off that it's taken me this long to play.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Just now?
I mean, you
And
were
then-
a
and then
little
I-
busy, but like
You're seeing
you know.
you're seeing a pattern here, like with Need for Speed Underground, because and then I just became stubborn, and I was
Yeah.
like, I will never play Dispatch. And then I played it.
Contrarian. I got it.
It was brilliant.
It took
I
you
loved
like
it.
what,
I
a couple
loved it.
nights? How funny.
I think I did like one episode every couple of days or something like that.
Cool.
But it was fucking brilliant. Loved
That-
it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Some of the best It just had so much charm. I haven't
It's
seen that
so
much charm in a
good.
game. Yeah.
I love it, and I love the getting to choose your I love a choose your own adventure type game, even if it's just small things. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be.
Let's get Alana on the phone real fast. See if she would put that as get a sequel for the next
Yeah,
one that we're gonna get
that's a
to.
good question.
Who knows?
But speaking of, let's move on to games that should get a sequel. I kind of like this order that we're doing. Let's start with you, Kayla, as we have been, for a game that should get a sequel. What you got?
Yeah. So I have a little bit of recency bias, not gonna lie. But when you kind of pitched this specific idea, my first thought went to Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which I could definitely see us getting a sequel for. There's
You want
just so
34?
much. 34. Yeah, Expedition 34.
Why not?
But I do think that for me, and no spoilers, because I think like it's recent enough that I feel like people still have time to play it. But there's just so much unexplored in this world that I would even be perfectly fine with not even a direct sequel, but maybe a story based on some of the characters we didn't get to see as much. But I would love more just in this world. It was so beautiful. Everything about it, from the soundtrack to the gameplay to the story, I was amazed the whole time. So that's my pick.
The Expedition 33 versions are screaming in the chat that it should be Expedition 32.
Oh, that's a good point,
apparently.
actually.
It's like, oh, fucking, who
it-
cares? Who cares?
It matters.
Fucking hell.
Oh man.
Patrick hates it.
I don't hate it. No, it's a fine game. I don't think it should
also-
have been Game of the Year.
Well, that's
I'm
not
sort
this
of in
question,
the-
Patrick.
It's not. No,
I
it's
cannot dunk again. I'm really careful about who I agree with or whatever. But yeah, Patrick, I agree.
We won't clip it. We won't clip it. Chat, be cool. Be cool.
Respect,
I have
respect,
like friends
respect.
in it, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. Nuance.
Yeah, that's okay. So, Rahul, what is a game in your mind that should get a sequel? We might have already touched on it, actually.
Nah,
No?
That was his pick, but he
because
changed it.
Titanfall was up there. There was a couple. Bloodborne, if I really wanted to use my vote for the community, I could have given Bloodborne or Sekiro. They were up there. But I decided to use my power and waste it on fucking Stranglehold.
Oh.
Is that the John Woo game?
The
John Woo
abso-fucking-lutely.
Stranglehold pull. The
Absolutely.
bullet time in that game is absolute peak. I'm 100% here
Yeah.
for it.
Fucking
And the
hell.
reason is as well, I do have this such a fucking affection for Hong Kong cinema, and obviously Hard Boiled, The Killer, Chow Yun Fat, and John Woo, and the fact that we got a sequel to Hard Boiled with Tequila in the form of Stranglehold, and if you bought the steelbook, you got Hard Boiled the DVD and Stranglehold. This is like, that's when we were like, we used to be a proper country.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
correct.
And we're never going to see Chow Yun Fat play Tequila again. And
No,
you know, he's
we're
old now, and John Woo's old, but we could get a third and make it a trilogy. So I'm pitching, because if that's the format they're using to tell this story, they'll continue the Tequila's, you know, missions. I want another Stranglehold.
What if we do like a Logan-style old Tequila?
Old Tequila, exactly.
Fuck.
Bit
Hold
of
on,
Max
what if we
Payne kind of.
Tia Tequila to come.
No, unfortunately,
And-
she's MAGA now, so.
No, why did you have to ruin that for me? That
I
was
didn't.
like-
She did.
Lots
Fair
of,
enough.
Lots of Stranglehold fans in the chat, Raoul.
Dude.
I will say.
Yeah,
You're
people are freaking
igniting
out.
them right now.
What a
It was so good. I love
It
that
was
game.
so good. That time period had such good, like, all of the bullet time
2000
games.
I think it came out 2007.
That
How
sounds
good's my
right.
memory? I know it came out the same year as BioShock, maybe. BioShock
One of the best years of gaming. Yeah, I think that was it.
It really
Yeah.
was.
Did you ever play Dead to Rights back then?
Yes, I did a little bit.
Yeah, similar vibe, but not as good as Stranglehold. Jerica. Game that should have been a sequel, or should have a sequel, rather.
I'm going to be really short because I don't want to spoil anything about this game, and I've talked about it numerous times. Inscription needs a sequel.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. Play that game. If you like card games, I hate card games, but I love this one because it was fun and easy. You don't have to know math or too much math, thank God. And the card games, like, it's a roguelike. So some things change up. There's an interesting story. If you like found footage, you'll love this game, and it left us. I'll say there's a cliffhanger, and I need more.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say. I keep
I
saying
love
that's all I'll
Inscription.
say, and I keep adding more to it.
Hey,
And that's all she said, folks.
that's all she said.
I'm done now.
Yeah, no, Inscription's so good. Rahul, have you played Inscription?
No, Alana did.
Nice.
She'll play the those type of like more indie. I'll still do indie games. I'm not a complete jock, but like I'll do
Yeah.
I'll do the boobs and the explosions, and then she'll do that. And if I have to play it, she'll let me know, and vice versa.
Sure.
A great
But she did love in Inscription.
W, boobs, and explosions, I fear. Cayman, what you got?
Well,
Give
good
it a
news
sequel.
is I'm too stupid to understand how to play Inscription, and I love boobs and explosions. That's why I'm going with my favorite game of all time, Bulletstorm.
Yeah.
Because what's better than a game in which you can kick some dude to the ground, shoot him in the ass with a flare gun, he spins up in the air and explodes, and then you get a little icon on the bottom that says fireworks. Like, that's so fucking cool. The fact that we've never gotten a sequel just destroys me. It eats at my core every day that I'm alive.
Do you have any idea why maybe we didn't get a Bulletstorm sequel?
I think because they weren't ready for it. The people weren't ready for a sequel.
Ahead of its time, perhaps.
It's fucking Tila Tequila, man.
Yeah.
It's the VH. What was that? VH1, the VH1 junkies over there, fucking ruining everything for us.
Damn it.
What's old Cliffy B up to nowadays? We need to get him on the show too, just so I can tell him how much I love that game. The only person to ever say it. Love that game. I'm honest. I love it. It's a great game.
Mine, I'll be quick on this one. It's a game that, if you've listened to Drop In, Drop Out, I've talked about this game a million billion times. 2017's Prey, which not impossible with the recent news of homeboys that ran that studio starting a new studio as of, I think, yesterday that news dropped. So might happen. I don't know that they're going to immediately go to an IP that they've already done, but a
I
girl
loved
can
the
dream.
intro to that, right? Is that on the helicopter and the credit sequence and stuff?
With like the, I don't know, like the super title,
Yeah.
super script thing. Oh, it's so good.
So good.
Yeah, because Prey, again, another like cliffhanger type where after the credits, it's like kind of blows everything up, and it's like, well, no, we need more. Don't stop there. So maybe one day we'll see. Okay, moving on to games that should be a movie. Kayla, pitch us on a movie.
Listen, I'm not a writer or director or any of the sort, so
Yet.
I'm not gonna pitch you the yet. That's true.
Oh.
I'm not gonna pitch you the whole idea I have, but let the game pitch itself, okay? Because one game that I think would make a perfect movie in addition to this franchise is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I know Rahul's a big Star Wars guy.
Was.
Was. Oh,
Okay.
not anymore. Okay.
Not anymore.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is I can't say that the sequel was impressed me nearly as much as the original game, but I'm a big fan of Cameron Monaghan as well, and I think that he is an excellent actor, and I would love to see. I mean, they have all the pieces that they need to make this a movie. I think they
Sure.
should just go ahead and do it. Story is fantastic. I love. Oh gosh, the name is escaping me. What's his droid's name? Is it BD1?
BD1.
Nope. Yep.
Yeah, isn't it?
He's
Yeah,
so
that sounds right.
he's so cute. And everything about this game, I just was enchanted by the story, and it is just one that I think it's perfect to adapt to film. So I
you
would
go.
watch it tomorrow.
Nice.
Not bad.
Rahul, would you care to comment on you not liking Star Wars anymore?
Yeah, this is news.
Yeah, I just aged out of it.
Oh, got it. Sure.
Okay, gotcha.
Like I unfortunately, I think the new movies lost me.
Sure. That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like for all the things I've seen that's come out since the acquisition, I've only liked 2 out of maybe 15 different things, and I don't think
That's fair.
that's a net positive. I would lose those 2 to not have the
The
other
other.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't, and I try not to be antagonistic with things like this. Like, a good friend of mine, Jacob Fulton, is a massive Star Wars fan, and he'll watch everything. And like, God bless you. Like, if you still get joy from it, you do. I don't get the same. I don't get the same feelings. I do get them from watching the prequels, and I do get it from the originals, and I do get it from my LucasArts games and stuff. It just doesn't hit with me, and I don't know if that's necessarily because I've just aged out. I don't know. It just doesn't. It just don't hit me no
Hey,
more
I get it.
like it used to.
Fair.
Sure. I wasn't sure
The
if there
old
was
stuff
like
still does though.
lore that I had missed.
Lore,
like,
I mean, look, I was cast in it.
yeah.
And I wasn't able to do it, and it was one of the happiest days of my life when I got the call, and that was post-acquisition.
Oh wow.
So it still means a great deal to me. I'm still the biggest original fan. I still have my Hot Toys collection. If I see original stuff or prequel stuff, I get very excited. I'm good friends with Hayden and Mark and stuff, so it's a part of my life, but I don't get juiced by the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Like, I never saw it. I've just stopped, kind of abandoned it, unfortunately. But I also don't want to spread like negativity because it gets its rap anyway.
For sure.
So it's more. I'm just out of it, really.
Yeah. No, that makes. I'm pretty close to that in that I haven't liked
That's-
a ton
yeah.
in a long time.
Yeah. But I did like Fallen Order a lot. It's one of my more favorite
Nice.
ones. I think the games have actually been. I've been happy with them. Microtransactions aside, I was happy with Battlefront.
Yeah.
The Fallen Order series were great. I'm really excited for Galactic Racer or whatever it's called because
Somebody
episode 1
asked
race.
earlier.
Yeah, it's so good.
You should come
It looks
race
so
with
good.
us. We're gonna have a night. We're racing.
Oh, really?
You should
Yeah, I'll
join
be down.
up.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back on the West Coast by then. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Early to mid October is when that'll happen.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still down for all of that stuff. I just that's where my head's at with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fuck Mark
yeah,
Hamill.
understandable.
We're all saying it. Right?
No, stop.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, Rahul, we are back to you for games that should be a movie. What
Can
you
I
got?
preface this with another hot take?
Yeah, of
course.
We love hot takes here.
I just want, for the record, and this can be clipped, as an actor who is in TV, film, and games, I want everyone to know that games is the superior medium. The Last of Us video game was the superior version and art form. And we don't need live action remakes of stuff. I don't want it. Indie film, stuff like that, great concept. I think those can. You know, like some of these indie games that are short, they're fantastic. There's so much world there to build. I think there's a really good space for developing certain indie games and titles into something. But like, this is going to cost me jobs, but I don't need to see God of War. Sorry.
Sure.
All the best to all the people who worked on it. But I know I've already played the elite version of it in 28 Hour Experience, that story with the best performances. Same with The Last of Us. So that being said, so I'm not interested in these. But if you had to make me...
Just off camera, there's a gun pointed at your head right now.
I'm going to go for Wolfenstein The New Order. With Alan Ritchson as Blazkowicz.
Oh, inspired.
Oh
cast.
shit.
I'll produce that. I'll pay money to see. Because also, I don't know if it's a crazy thing, but can you imagine if we started seeing swastikas in America and shit, right? That'd be fucking weird, right? I know it's
never
high
see that.
concept, right? And stay with me. Wouldn't it be sick to just see someone like Alan taking an axe to Nazis in America and shit? That would be dope.
Yeah.
I'd pay to see that. So,
Oh,
yeah,
I would
definitely.
pay a lot
Hell yeah.
Wolfenstein The New Order.
for sure. An inspired
Good
choice.
time.
Very good. Also,
Good
what
time.
a fucking hack to have come up with this idea for games that should be a movie. God damn. Just kidding. Jericho, what you got?
I'm gonna keep it simple. A lot of the things, like anytime I see, I'm sort of like, in a similar headspace of like, after Last of Us season 2 on HBO, it just like sort of bummed me out because like, you've already had this candy, and I'm trying to share this story with others that didn't play video games, which I love that aspect of it. I like other mediums that people can also have these emotions. Is something that I enjoyed, but sometimes you just gotta. I'm saying just play the video game. Which I ended up doing with a lot of my friends with The Last of Us, but I'm trying to rethink because like I want Destiny to be something, and I know for a fact like we're on the movie thing, and I was really torn like where Destiny would fit. It's gonna be more of my TV show answer because I know there's a movie and a TV show thing. I had Cult of the Lamb as my movie because like I like, and it needs to be animated. Here's the thing with both of these. I'm doing my movie and the TV show at the same time. Sorry.
Let's go for it.
But I want to explain why. Like Destiny's is also one of those stories that like the first game, there's literally things you have to click on and read that they didn't tell you up front. And then with Destiny 2, they restructured and did some more narrative stuff, made it a little bit more, had more cutscenes, more story, and it really paid off for players. But there's just Destiny has so many cool stories, and like I would have loved to have seen I want it to be animated. There's so much good animation coming out now, and like I would love to see a cool art style depict like some of the things that I've seen in Destiny, but like not even any of those stories that have been told already, but like specifically like what did it look like when the Traveler got here? Some of this stuff might not make sense to anyone here, but like what was it like when there weren't guardians and we didn't have abilities? Like I want to see that animated, and like an anthology. Like my favorite story from Destiny 2 was like the Witch Queen and like the stories of Savathun, Xevious, the sisters.
These aren't words.
Listen, this shit goes deep. That cutscene still gives me chills. Like they cooked with the Witch Queen DLC, and man, like they could do so many anthologies for Destiny, and just seeing them all animated and just have to be this long drawn out thing. I hate multiple seasons of things these days. Like I want a 30 to 45 minute animated thing and I'm good to go. But I'd love to see that visualized from Destiny. I think it'd be really cool. Cult of the Lamb, same thing. Like all the cutscenes from that game are so good. I can also sort of bleed into like Hades 2 and The Line, the animation studio. The Line did like a lot of those cutscenes, and they got some really talented folks there. Like I want more animated things from games.
I would have lost my life savings before this because I could have sworn on everything that I hold dear that you would have brought up Arcane in this conversation. You didn't say the word once.
It's a show already.
Oh no, I'm saying, but like Destiny with the arcane art
Comparatively.
style, or the comparison.
I didn't specifically, and not that I don't know if I want that. Like I sort of don't want to be. I don't know. I don't care. Like I'm not picky. As long as it don't look too like as long as it's not me drawing it like stick figures,
Wow. I don't know. That could be. That could
I
be
mean,
something.
maybe I do it myself. I know some talented people with voices, so maybe that could happen.
Sure.
Looking at Patrick.
We know a
Patrick
guy.
is really good. Oh yeah. Raul too, I guess.
Maybe the guy with a real career, perhaps.
Yeah.
Cayman, how about you?
All right. If my brand speaks anything at all, it is that I've made it my life's mission to save trash cinema. I love low-budget 80s shit films, and I specifically love low-budget 80s shit horror films, and I will stand by that. And that's why I believe Puppet Combo's Blood Wash would make for an absolutely fantastic, like modern-day trash cinema film. Blood Wash, you follow a young pregnant woman whose laundry or her washer and dryer breaks, so she has to go to a local laundromat. And out and about is a serial killer named the Womb Ripper. It just
Jesus.
plays itself, right? And it is incredibly cheesy. It is very like over the top, trashy. There's even a moment where if you're watching the TV and you turn the TV channel, Sorority Babes from the Slime Ball Bolorama trailer plays on the TV. So you know it feels inspired by trash cinema if you're making a Linnea Quigley deep cut like that.
Sure.
And so it runs about 2 hours. You can trim the fat there to make it a tight 75 to 80 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I feel like it would be, look, it's not going to be for everybody, but if you throw Joe Bagos on there as director, shit, we're fucking cooking, dude.
I
We're
unironically
cooking.
think that you probably could make this like in a couple of weeks. I'm sure the rights.
100%, yeah.
This could happen if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
That's true. Hey,
No
you
one's
know what?
stopping
You know the people. You know the people. Just get me on the line with Mark Hamill. I can convince him to be all of the characters.
The
Get us
Womb
a-
Ripper,
Get
played
us a
by.
Mike
He's
Flanagan
he's
Blood Wash.
everybody. He's the dude in the toilet stall that's breathing heavy. That's his
He
role.
could do it. He's got the range.
Yeah, he can do it. Well, I don't really know how I can follow that, but I chose Alan Wake / Alan Wake 2. I think Alan Wake, it's like, it could also go into the TV show category, but I think Remedy they're kind of already making movies with their games these days anyway, with all of the FMV stuff that they do. But I would love to see, I think that that's just something that would translate. I'm sure it wouldn't translate as well as the game, but since Hollywood is in that, well, this is the new well to pull from as any sort of video game. I feel like Alan Wake is a pretty easy choice for either of those. Okay, moving on to games that should be a franchise. Kayla, starting with you.
Starting with me again. Very
Again?
prepared. games that should be a franchise. When I was thinking about this one, I was thinking, what are like some recent games that I have really enjoyed that I want more from? That's kind of the main where my head was. And when I was thinking about it, I really thought of Sea of Stars and what Sabotage Studio did with that game. And when I think about what's possible with there's so many characters in this game. Essentially, you're following these two main characters who have these like solstice powers, one of them being sun and one of them being moon. And it is a classic. It's inspired by a lot of classics like Chrono Trigger. Directly is like the inspiration for this game. And so thinking about like what all they could do in this world, I would just love franchise, like make it big, do like a totally different style game based off of some of these characters. Give me a TV show, give me all the things. I think they could just make so much inspired from this RPG that I would play. And it's not something, the reason why it stuck out for me so much is I'm not typically into this style of gameplay. If you know me at all, if you've listened to us, like the turn-based combat is not something that I typically go for. And I listed 2 games that have that already, Sea of Stars and Exhibition 33. But I think it goes to show that with like a powerful narrative and like a really cool art style, I will try anything. So
There you go.
Sea of Stars.
There you go. Very good. She wants it in a $1 billion franchise. Sea of Stars. Rahul, how about you?
FIFA. I'd like one every year. Just different kits. I think that needs to.
It's good.
No, are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Props?
He doesn't do props.
Right,
No
that's
props.
right.
LA Noire.
Yeah.
My vision is, I know they tried to do like a pilot, didn't they, with John Barenthal or something? Didn't they try
sounds
to
right.
do like a series or stuff? But I don't care for the live action stuff. I don't want a franchise just for that. What I want is, I love the idea of being that detective in that time period. I'd like DLC of famous serial killers if the families are okay with it.
Sure, sure.
Because you got Black Dahlia, so give me some other cases. Also, take it to other countries. Give me New York. Give me New York noir. Give me London noir.
Yeah.
I like the idea of doing those investigations and looking at the clues and doing those in like that facial animation. I know it became very meme worthy, but it was great at the time to watch someone lie or look shifty or whatever. And I would just love to see LA Noire become like a detective series for true crime junkies and stuff, where you can exist in these. A la Assassin's Creed, almost different time periods and different places, but investigating famous killers like Jack the Ripper. You could have an LA Noire Jack the Ripper edition and be in, the early kind of 19th century. Yeah, so that's what I would take from that with LA Noire.
This was Rockstar too, right? LA Noire?
Well,
No, it wasn't strictly, right? It was Take.
no, yeah.
It is Rockstar, but not. It's because it's Australia. It was.
There's a whole thing about the development was wild.
Yeah. It's to do with the Australians, isn't it? Hold on, LA Noire. I'll know it as soon as I see it. It's like begins with B.
Team
Team
Bond.
Bondi.
Team Bondi, yeah.
Published by Rockstar. It was Team Bondi.
Yeah.
Team Bondi. Yeah.
That's
Bondi.
right. That's right. Yeah, I'm surprised that we never got any more LA Noire.
I think it was too expensive.
Yeah.
Because of
I
the
think that's
capturing.
that tech. I think that tech killed them.
That makes sense.
something.
Yeah, that actually, LA Noire was just in the news recently. It was a developer was talking to somebody that they tried to get
Tila Tequila.
Tila Tequila to play the main character of Steve Noir. Fucking John Hamm. They tried to get him to be the guy.
Well,
And
because they
then
used the
he
Mad
was
Men
too
casting
expensive.
director.
Yeah.
The Mad Men casting. That's why that whole thing is every single person has been in Mad Men at some
Yeah.
point. It was so funny.
Ultimately, I think it probably. I just watched Mad Men again through. His name is escaping me, but the guy that ended up playing the lead.
Cold.
So, okay, the reason why you're thinking of Team Bondi popping up is because I believe recently there was gameplay footage leaked, or not leaked, but just like came out of a Whore of the Orient, which was supposed to be their follow-up game after Eleanor. There was just like a 3-minute tech demo that dropped that was like, this game's never coming out. Someone like found source code like showed off.
That's right.
Someone like walking around like some like street in I think China. Yeah.
How about that? Jerica, we're back to you. Games that should be a franchise.
It's easy. Dave the Diver. I need to have a Bancho sushi restaurant on every corner. Maybe not every corner, but I just want it to be everywhere I am. Like everything about that game. I want to go somewhere and learn to dive with Dave or someone dressed up as Dave. That game is in my top 10. Maybe my top 5. I need to redo my top 10 like true video game list because there's been a few in the last couple of years that really have snuck up on me. Yeah. And that's one of them. There's a lot to do in this game. There's a lot of ability to be a bigger household name. Dave the Diver.
Did you do the Godzilla DLC?
I did. I missed the Godzilla stuff. Like I hopped back in with Into the Jungle, and I was like, how do you even do the Godzilla stuff? I need to figure out how to do that.
I thought it was just, wasn't it just like, did you have to pay for it or something?
Yeah, I think it's like a add-on, but I think it's like $5. They're really good about their add-ons.
That's why I haven't
I
seen
missed
it.
that one too.
I was hoping to just see Godzilla just show up, but I didn't realize. I was like, how do I get this to work? I'm like an old lady sometimes. Like, how do I get this part of the DLC to work? Yeah. Is it part of the game? I have to install something, a driver? I don't know.
Well, we are approaching franchise with Dave the Diver because we are getting the Bancho spinoff, but we need more.
Sure.
Bring us more.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, me too. Cayman, what you got? Games that should be franchise.
If I said it once, I'll say it twice, and I'll say it a billion more times. And that is the RoboCop game. RoboCop Rogue City is so fucking good. Just release one every year. Release whatever. I don't even give a flying fuck.
We kept making this joke when we were saying, literally as we were playing it on stream, we kept being like, call Keeley if this is fucking game of the year.
Yeah. It's so fucking good.
It's so fucking good. It's so funny as well, man. That phone call where you have to pretend to be but it's just RoboCop's voice. I loved that game. I absolutely adored it.
There's so many fantastic little like jokes in the game. I think the big thing that we did get like a DLC, and I'll say this. The one thing that I love about the DLC of this game is it's 5 hours, it's short, and they've like really truncated it down to like a smaller experience, but they threw in a platinum trophy. They heard my cries, and they were like, if we're going to give more content, it needs a new platinum. And I will say RoboCop Rogue City has one of the best platinums I've ever gotten. Just an absolutely, just a fun game to play from top to bottom. If you haven't played it, you can pick it up for like $10.
Yeah.
All the time.
What are the odds that Peter Weller has played RoboCop Rogue City? Is there a chance at all that he's played it?
Oh, to some degree.
They must have.
Yeah, you think so?
They might have sometimes they do this thing where because it's on PC, right?
Yeah.
They at the recording booth, they did this to me with Diablo 2. They bring a build there and then and let you have a go at it. So I got to play as the Warlock before I had voiced him. So I just played an early build that they brought with them on their gaming laptop. So sometimes they do that. I've had that a few times. They'll just bring it to the session and be like, on your first day, and be like, hey, this is what we're making, and look, here's a little thing where you can make RoboCop move. And they may have done that or not. I don't. Sure. Sometimes they don't. You never see anything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Something makes me happy thinking about Peter Weller playing a video game.
Do you think Harrison Ford played the Indiana Jones game?
No.
I feel like he just got the controller.
Absolutely.
He's like, what the fuck is this? And just cracked it in half.
Yeah.
Just with that old man strength of his.
Yeah. Now, if somebody paid him some money to do it, he probably did.
I don't even know if he'd say yes to the
Yeah? Not even for a paycheck?
No.
Well, mine, this one I might get some flack for because I think this is a game that a lot of people hold close to their heart, that it is only one. But then there might be some people that are like, oh, but it is not a franchise because of fucking the other game. Shadow of the Colossus, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be really interested to see what, obviously we got the remake almost a decade ago now or whatever, but what could more games in that franchise look like? Would it just be the same but more, or is there something there to tease out and thinking BioShock wise, okay, we were underwater, now we're in the air. Is there something different you can do with Shadow of the Colossus than just they're big? I don't know. Somebody would have a better idea.
They're tiny.
They're small.
They're extra tiny. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's easy answer.
Could be. I don't know. Could be cool.
You just have to hunt around on your hands and knees looking for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd play the shit out of that. That's a game I want.
Okay, we are a little more than halfway through, so we can pick up the pace on a couple of these. Next up is games that should be a TV show. Kayla, what you got?
Yeah, so this one will be quick because, funny enough, mine and Jerica's synergy, we're just on another level tonight. We've already had 2 game overlaps. Cult of the Lamb is the one that I would pick for TV show, specifically animated. And I feel like with a lot of the cutscenes that you already have with this game, you could easily build that. They actually started a comic run that is really good as well. So I've read the comics that they've came out with. I would love to see this animated in the exact same art style that it exists in, and just give me like a short series. It's such a funny game. It is delightful, and I would give me like 10 seasons of it. I would love it.
I love it. All right, Rahul, after this question, the gun off camera will go away, I promise. But games that should be a TV show.
I'm saying this again, but the reason I'm picking this is because I think it's a great way to introduce people to the universe. I think Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, Owlcat, is if someone said to me now and they had access to a gaming rig or whatever, like, what's Warhammer? How do I get into Warhammer? You obviously could read the Horus Heresies and stuff like that, but if you experience that game through that story, that's such a great way to see that universe and see little bits of everything, a little bit of Space Marine, a little bit of Warp, a little bit of that. So, you know, I had to sneak Warhammer in there somewhere as well, obviously, because I get, you know, paid by Games Workshop. But yeah, no, I'm going to go with Rogue Trader. I think that could be a great TV show.
As someone who's never gotten into Warhammer before, is there like a sentence pitch as a lifelong fan of why I should try it?
Okay. What I was missing from Star Wars, I got from Warhammer.
Oh, okay.
That replaced it. I was like, that's what got me into it.
Okay. We have someone in our
Speaking of things
chat,
being
Rabbit128, really fast. Rabbit has always wanted us to play Warhammer. And so maybe I'll listen to you and not Rabbit. Sorry, Cameron, what were you saying?
I was gonna say things being pitched. Tents right now are being pitched all across the world. Hearing a love of Warhammer as a big Space Marine guy, the fact that we're getting any talk of Warhammer at any show that we do makes me so goddamn happy. Just fucking love it.
Look at that. Got some ink, some Warhammer ink.
No,
Nice.
hell yeah.
Very good.
Didn't
Should I pitch
Secret
myself?
Level? Oh, sorry. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Secret Level. Yeah, they did they had that Space Marine episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I enjoyed that, and I don't know anything about Warhammer.
There you go.
I'm going to pitch myself here as well, just because why not? I'm going to show
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never do. But you can play Bolt Gun. Go play. But if you like boomer shooters, I play the lead Space Marine in that.
Okay.
Kaido, and it's
Okay.
That's it. That's why I got his gun tattoo.
Nice.
That's
no
awesome.
fucking platinum trophy for bolt gun. So what's up with that? What's up with that?
You're right. You're right. We'll see. I haven't seen the trophy list or anything for Bolt Gun 2, but we'll see.
There better be a platinum. I'll fucking revolt.
Do we have a date?
I'll still
for-
play it because I'm a huge boomer shooter guy.
Yeah,
I'll still
same.
play it, but I'll be upset.
Okay, noted.
Do we have a date for Bolt Gun 2? No, I don't know. I just want. I'm not trying to get you with that. By the way.
You know what's funny?
I just don't know.
I have
just
so
wasn't
many
sure.
literally
dates. I have so many dates in my head, and I'm
probably-
like,
yeah.
did we even say a year? And
Sure.
like, without checking, I'm always like,
No, yeah, don't answer. Yeah,
I
did not
think
be
we said
trying to get
2026.
you.
I think we said 2026.
I don't know when
Online-
anything is.
Online, it just says 2026. So
Cool.
Patrick
I
is trying
think
to
we're
get you in
coming
trouble.
out the same day as GTA 6.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, take it
We're
down.
not
Also
scared.
that-
We're
also
not
that
fucking scared
Barbie
at
game.
all. The Barbie,
The Barbie
game's coming
game?
out?
There's some Barbie game
Oh,
coming out like
and
the week before.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Godzilla remake. The Godzilla
There you
remake, I
go.
think, is just going, fuck it, let's do it.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
Hell yeah.
Man,
They
Barbie
can stand
and
up to
Godzilla.
GTA. Fuck yeah.
That's
like
a combo I'd
Barbenheimer.
love.
All over again.
Yeah. Get
shit,
Godzilla
yeah.
in a Barbie game.
They cool.
Let's see. Who are we at? Jerica, did you go? Oh, you went earlier with TV show with Destiny.
I did. So I've
Kanan,
already.
where are you?
All right, so I'll make this short, but I think Amazon Prime is the perfect place for this to actually get some legs, and that's Immortals of Avium.
Ah.
I don't think it got a lot of love as a game, but I think the world of this game is really fun, and I think that it would actually work with like a big budget like Amazon. To, like really put that kind of sword and sorcery meets boomer shooter vibe. I think would work well.
Sure.
With like magic and high fantasy. I think it would do well. And so I'm sticking with it. I also think people should give the game a shot. It's not perfect, but,
Okay.
it's not bad. Just say that.
Rahul, have you played Immortals of Avium?
Is that flying one? Has it got some wings or some shit?
That's how I
No,
feel.
I
Like
don't believe so.
there's like magic, like coming out of your hand, right?
I think Alana played it. What is it? Immortals?
Immortals of Avium.
Immortals of... Oh, maybe she was playing the Phoenix one or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah,
Is
yeah,
there
yeah.
Immortals of...
Fucking...
Immortals of,
I know what you're talking about.
Immortals
It's like-
Phoenix Rising.
That's it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Not a bad game either.
I didn't play this.
Yeah.
Immortals
The only
of
reason I
Avium.
ask, you and Cayman have stumbled into having the exact same video game taste, so I was just wondering if you had played it.
I'll try it. I mean, it
Look
looks
at us.
badass.
Look, here's the thing. They patched the fuck out of it before the studio got shut down by EA. So they're no longer around, but the game itself plays better now. And also another really fun platinum.
There you go.
IGN gave it an 8.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
pretty good.
That's one
That's
more
great,
than Saros. So fuck.
They gave Saros a 7?
No fucking way. It's too hard. It's too
those
hard. I
fuckers.
can't
I
do
mean,
it.
that's why I
I'm
haven't
not
played
doing
it
that
yet.
again.
It's too hard.
I had to buy their the guy who reviewed it a bottle of whiskey because I gave him some shit. So I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah, it's okay. What a hack.
Driving.
For me, for this one, Citizen Sleeper, the franchise of Citizen Sleeper, I think could be a really cool show, especially because if you haven't played Citizen Sleeper, it's set in space and all of the dialogue and things, it's just art and words. There's not a lot of animation, things like that. So I feel like it's the kind of story that a writing team could really take a lot from that and take it and make it very cool on a TV show. So I know Cognitive Clips agrees with me in the chat. Big Citizen Sleeper fan. So that's my choice.
Can we do an honourable mention?
Yeah, please.
Of course.
I had it scribbled and I scribbled it out. It was Disco Elysium.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I almost had Disco Elysium should be a franchise, but we know all of the. That's not gonna happen with that studio. But again, a girl can dream. Okay, we are on to our next category.
Oh, I'll give you an exclusive.
Yeah?
I might get in trouble. I've never said this out loud.
Let's
Should
go.
I just
Hold
fucking
on.
do it?
Let me get to the bigger camera.
Do it.
Yeah. Let's go.
I might get in trouble. I was approached to play the lead of the Disco Elysium live action movie, but Bollywood. I have the fucking email in here, and I was like, what?
Fucking unreal.
It's on here somewhere. And I was like, as the lead. And I said, I was like, something's off. But it went through official channels. But I'm pretty sure I was sent, I'll find it. I didn't make it up. My phone's got so many fucking emails. If I showed you some of these emails of projects, it's so funny. The things that I like go, no, then it comes back and I look at the title. Like there's an email where I'm turning down Morbius. But like, yeah, there was Disco Elysium Bollywood. I shit you not, that was a real thing. Or an Indian version of it or something. Anyway.
I love this
Cool.
so much.
I am truly speechless that was something that they approached you with.
Yeah, it's Harry or whatever. I can't remember. Was it Harry the lead? Yeah.
Wow. This is fucking unreal. I can't wait. So you said yes, I hope.
Do you know what? It just, I good luck to, I don't know what happened to it. It looked like a scam email to me. And
Yeah, sure.
even though it was official and it came through my team, I was like, I don't think this is going to be a thing. And it's
just-
been
Let's see your-
years, so I guess it wasn't.
Would love to see your spam folder, Rahul. I mean, I bet it's crazy.
I can't help but just visualize like the end of Disco Elysium with Harry and Kim just doing some kind of dance in the middle of that town
course.
square.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. That's
all I
probably
want
why I
now.
turned it down.
Sure. Not a dancer?
No.
We can get you there. We can get you there. Okay, next up we have games that should have more fans. The idea with this one is a game that we like or that we love that just doesn't get enough attention that we want to give a little spotlight to and maybe get some more people to play. So Kayla, you're first up.
Yeah. So once again, Jerica, my lovely co-host, has stolen one of my games. Unfortunately, I'm just kidding. I have put Dave the Diver here. I also love Dave the Diver, and I feel like it does have more fans now, especially with the Into the Jungle DLC coming out this year and just doing so well. It was so good. I still feel like not enough people have given it a shot. It is so just lovely. I smile every single time, like every single second I'm playing that game, even when it's difficult or I have to redo something over and over again. Like Jerica said, there's so much to do in it. I love the restaurant management aspect, the fishing. I could just sit there and listen to the lobby music in the sushi house, like nonstop. So it needs more fans, always. I will always recommend it to folks, even if you're not like a hardcore gamer. It's just such a chill and fun time. So, so much to do.
Fair.
I love Dave the Diver. Jerica, how about you?
It's just Pikmin. I feel like there's a big fan base, but I think it needs to be fucking bigger. Where's the Pikmin movie? I should have put that on here. I'm getting a tattoo of those little guys on my arm next week, so it's coming. Yeah, I just like Pikmin.
Awesome.
I like everything about it.
According to the Pikmin Wikipedia,
Where's
it
my
sold more than 13 million units franchise-wide. It's not enough. I need
needs to
double.
be bigger.
Oh.
Let's
Since when,
double
though?
it. Let's double it.
When did the first game come out?
The GameCube. It's old. Like
It's old.
it's old.
Ooh, Wikipedia is very good, Jabba.
Out of all the games though that have gotten the remasters or Switch 2 upgrades, like that one needs it. Come on.
Sure.
I'm just trying to hold off from beating 4 until they do like a Switch 2 version, but I don't think they are. So I'm just like start playing again.
Jerica, how many subs would it take right now in the Twitch chat for you to stream an entire Pikmin game nonstop?
Not much. It don't take much. I'm an easy gal when it comes to Pikmin. It's not much.
10 subs?
Sure. Okay. 10.
Let's
Okay.
say 10.
Cool.
The
10.
whole game. Without
I even got my
stopping.
hat.
No
Oh,
stopping.
boy.
You can't pee. You're gonna have to wear a diaper. Depends is a great brand, I hear.
Jerica loves a prop.
That little guy. I'm ready. I got this for when I literally thought they were gonna do like a Switch to like upgrade for it. So I was like, I'm gonna get this hat. I'm gonna wait to finish 4 and stream it, and it just hasn't happened. So let's just do it. Yeah, 10 subs, sure.
Oh, Jabba with the 10 subs in the chat. It's happening.
There you go.
There you
I'm
go.
so excited. I'm ready to do it.
Gotta happen. Jabba, my king. Cayman, we're up to you. Game that should have more fans.
Game that should have more fans. So according to Google, 42,000 copies of this game were sold,
Okay.
and that is Concrete Genie. So back in 2019, Concrete Genie came out, and it was back, I think, before platformers like got the resurgence that they have right now. But essentially, he plays a little boy who's like just kind of a loner and a loser, and he has like a magical paintbrush where he can paint little creatures. So it's like part platformer, part puzzle game. It's got an incredible art design. Pixel Opus unfortunately closed down. Sony shut them down in 2023. So we're not going to get any more of it, but it's a game that also you can get on sale a lot too. So if you've never played Concrete Genie, like highly recommend. It's just a ton of fun, little like 10-hour game.
Nice. I love the thing it does where it like makes you turn your DualSense or DualShock.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's just cool.
It's very good. Rahul, I skipped you unintentionally.
Oh, you mind if I eat a croissant?
I would
Oh
love it.
yeah.
Of course.
It's like midnight here, so I'm just gonna have a midnight
Oh,
snack.
dang.
But
Mukbang.
this is actually more popular than the things you're mentioning. It's not that niche, but it still feels niche because everyone I speak to, hardly anyone's played it. But I'm a massive, massive, massive fan of the Yakuza series, the Like a Dragon series. I've played through I've almost caught up. And despite always being around gamers, there's actually very few people who have played more than 1 or 2 Yakuza games, which is crazy to me. And I adore them. I adore it. It's how, you know how I feel about it? It's like, you know, your grandma and her soaps.
Yeah.
This is Yakuza's my soaps.
Okay.
It's my soap opera. Yeah.
That's really
Mad
funny.
Dog Mojima is this fucking guy. I would honestly, there are so many Yakuza characters that I would kill someone over. Ichiban, the Kasuga,
Ichiban
is such a fucking the best boy.
is
He's
the
like
best
a
boy.
golden retriever in all of the
Yeah.
best ways. Yakuza is another one that like I stand by. I'm like, even if you don't understand it, you just have to experience what it gives you because it is such a bizarre game from top to bottom. And
Yeah.
God, I fucking love that series.
It
Oh, do we
does.
have the same DNA?
You-
Are we
again,
somehow like
yet again.
we're just
You
like
don't-
pulled
I don't know.
apart at some point?
Don't.
It's, you know what I love about it? It's it's so unpredictable. You don't actually know what the fuck you're going to be doing and where the storyline's going to go. You don't know if it's going to be inappropriate. You don't know if it's going to be appropriate. You don't know if you're going to be a hero, a weirdo. And it, like, because I have such mood swings, I'm like, I change by the hour. Yakuza is one of the only games that sustains me because sometimes I want to just beat people up, and then other times I want to do karaoke.
Yes.
Or like help an old lady cross a road. It's everything. It's the game that does everything, and I adore it. And I want everyone to start off. And I will say that the first one you should play is actually Kiwami, not Zero.
Okay.
Oh,
a
cool,
hot
cool.
take.
Good to know.
I have
Personal
only
choice.
played
Play
the
Zero.
ones with Ichiban, so I've not played any of the actual Yakuza games. So I will start there.
I actually started with Zero, and I'm digging it. So maybe I take your advice, swap
Only
it up a little
because
bit.
for me, I did it Phantom Menace style. So
Okay,
I played
yeah.
Kiwami, and then I played Zero, and because then I at least I had an attachment to them, and then I was like, oh, Majima when he's young. Otherwise, if you just
Yeah.
start there, you just start there, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Misa gonna play Yakuza for you, Rahul.
I appreciate it. Kiwami, yeah, I love him. Honestly, it's been some of the best 4 or 5 years I've spent going through the entire series. I'm playing Ishin right now, which I'm in, weirdly. My card
nice.
is in that.
Neat.
Yeah, you can have the Rahul Kohli card.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Weirdly. But yeah, it's some of the best I've ever played, and it should be way more mainstream than it is.
If you were approached, hypothetical situation, by a producer and says, Rahul, we want you to do a Bollywood Yakuza.
Yeah.
Are you saying yes to that one? Is Yakuza that good to you?
Only if I can do a Japanese accent.
Oh,
Yes. Okay. The producer agrees.
Cool. Speaking English.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a Bollywood Yakuza speaking English with Japanese accents.
Correct. Yeah.
very good.
No dancing though.
I'm a
No
visionary.
dancing.
No dancing.
Okay, I think am I up? I think I'm up. This is one, I think this game would have more fans if it didn't launch a bit of a mess. And that is Days Gone, which is a game that had so few fans that we didn't get a sequel and might be the long death of Sony Benz. But I just feel like that's one of those games, like I played it several months after it had come out. And so all the bugs were gone. There were no real tech issues. And I remember getting to the credits of that game, be like, how did people not like this? Like, it's just a fun open world. You got a motorcycle. You're mowing down zombies. Like,
Patrick, there's a PS5 remake, right? A remaster, right?
There
'Cause
is,
I
yeah.
just got it on with my subscription. Is it worth
Yeah.
me playing? Because I clicked it to download, but I didn't play it.
Yeah.
I think so. Like, sometimes the dialogue can leave a little to be desired, but it's also the kind of thing where it's like, it's kind of the point where it's this like biker culture of like
Yeah.
stupid one-liners and things like that.
Gameplay's fun though. It's
gameplay's
it's
so
not
fun.
a bad game.
I
one
love
of my
it.
one of my friends literally has only played 2 games on her PS5 like since it's come out, and it's Red Dead Redemption 2 and Days Gone.
Wow.
Only 2 games she's played. Anytime I hop on, she's either playing one of those 2 games. So endless fun it seems.
It is, and like I feel like we don't get enough motorcycles in games as like your main tool of
You don't.
mobility.
Yeah.
And
It's
it
the
feels,
It was the best part of Shenmue.
yeah, it feels
Yeah.
so good in that
Yeah.
game. So, Days Gone, my answer.
That's good.
Okay, moving on to games that should have cooked longer. Kayla, you're up.
Listen, I'm not trying to start us off on a bad note here, but when we say
I mean,
cooked
this one.
when we say cooked longer, immediately the first thing that comes to mind is something that was very disappointing to me as a longtime lover of the Life is Strange franchise.
Oh, yeah.
The newest one, which just came out this year, Life is Strange Reunion, it was so disappointing, unfortunately, for me, because one of the things that I love the most about these games, I mean, they are just, listen, they're all a little bit wacky and they're a little bit strange. And, I mean, Life is Strange, come on, what do you mean? The dialogue is cheesy, but for this in particular, what bugged me the most is Life is Strange utilizes choices matter so well in all of its other games, making you feel like the weight of like I'm determining the end of this game, that like illusion of choice, which like they're maybe leading you to like the right ending or the wrong ending.
Sure.
But this one just felt so undercooked where it didn't really feel like anything you did mattered. It actually didn't even feel like it connected things for you. Like I may be deciding to push Max off a cliff, and it's like the next scene she's fucking alive, just like hanging out.
Hey, it's fine.
Some of it just didn't add up, and that was really disappointing. It only came out 18 months after its predecessor, which doesn't necessarily mean that it's always going to be bad if you have a quick turnaround. But it didn't take them very long to develop, and to me, you can feel that, and it's very upsetting because I just love this franchise so much. I'm not giving up on it. I'll play the next one. You guys will see me stream it.
Yeah.
But I was very sad that this was undercooked.
Yeah, I didn't play that one because it just seemed seemed to be the consensus among the people I was talking to. So maybe one day.
It wasn't just the story though. It was also like the graphics. And I'm not a game designer. I'm not claiming to like know the ins and outs of how that works, but something just was off. It was very uncanny.
Rahul, back to you. I'm not going to skip you this time. I'm being a good boy.
I went with Knights of the Old Republic too.
Nice.
That's a good pull.
That was rushed out because, you know, of the success of that. And it was Obsidian, and I think they got, we know Obsidian can cook. They just were kind of crunched a little bit to force it out, and we got a buggy, unfinished game. We know that it was much grander in scale, their aspirations, it got shrunk. I know it runs a bit better now, and people have modded it and sorted it out, but yeah, that one probably is like a legacy one. I know, I was trying to refresh my brain, because I was like, I know Halo 2 got a little bit of that squeeze, and there was another one. Obviously, Cyberpunk's such an obvious one. They probably needed a little bit more time. They got there in the end, obviously, but yeah, KOTOR would be for me, KOTOR 2.
Yeah, I remember playing those back to back in the day on the Xbox. This would have been 2007, 8-ish, and I remember just devouring KOTOR 1 and immediately going into KOTOR 2. And I loved KOTOR 2, but I remember being like, wait, how did we get from that to this?
Yeah,
in terms of like performance and things like that.
It felt like a big drop. KOTOR is in my top 5 ever.
Yeah,
like it's with that Ocarina of Time, GoldenEye, KOTOR. They're in there. And I think KOTOR 2, unfortunately, I think it could have been something real special, but unfortunately, it was a little rushed.
I agree. Speaking of GoldenEye, are you checking out that Agent 64 or whatever that either just came out?
Sounded like you just said Asian 64. And,
Yeah, that's what I said.
So I am doing that too. They approached me to do the Bollywood. I am actually playing through it. Yeah, I'm on like the 3rd or 4th level.
Oh, nice.
I
What do you think?
fucking adore it. I adore it. It's such a throwback. I don't really have anything to say other than like it's great.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
I'm just really happy with it.
Jerica, game that should have cooked longer.
Easy. Mass Effect Andromeda. It's crazy because, you know, I looked up, like, I was like, what? Shortly after Anthem came out, like 2 years later. So you had Andromeda, 2 years later you have Anthem. And I feel like Anthem was, a little bit more polished. Obviously, I think that was the focus for the studio for real at the time. But yeah, like Andromeda was not a bad game. Like for a huge Mass Effect fan, returning to Mass Effect finally, had a lot of high expectations, and it just really sucked that it went through development hell and got as well like rushed. But as its own standoff like experience, like it is just fine. It just had a rough launch, and it's just gonna be hard to always like pick up the mantle of what Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 did. But yeah,
Did you play that at launch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I was there. I was in a costume, Commander Shepard costume.
Nice.
I have all kinds of outfits, but I choose to dress up as a hot dog every year.
Maybe the costumes is your jinx, because you did it with Mass Effect and you did it with Pikmin.
Haven't really thought about that. I need to stop dressing up for the things I'm excited for.
Dress as Donald Trump next, please.
Okay.
Bring him a bad omen.
Easy. Got a wig already. That'd probably work out.
Cayman, how about you?
All right, I'm gonna bring a weird one for this, and that is Final Fantasy 15. Now, I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but it launched with a standalone movie that I have over here on one of these shelves that called Final Fantasy Kingsglaive, and you had to watch that before you played the game, or you would have no fucking idea what was happening in the game.
I totally forgot about that.
There's
Yeah, I have
also
Kingsglaive,
mandatory stealth sections that are terribly designed, and it just got like absolutely just beat down at launch. But the thing was, the game is good. The game is very good. It just, and then they went back and were like, you know what? We're gonna give you Kingsglaive as like the intro. You can watch it, get in the game itself. And they revamped it and they changed some levels around and added new content. So they made it a much better game, but you wouldn't have gotten that until 6 months after launch.
Yeah.
Was it
Do you remember
Aaron
how-
Paul in that in Kingsglaive?
Yes.
But not the game, just the movie, I
I
think.
believe so. Yeah, he played like one of the friends who dies at the very beginning.
Yeah, they like try like starring Aaron Paul.
Hold on, I'll
Do you
go
remember
grab
how
my copy.
good? Do you remember how good the food looked?
Yeah.
That had some of the best video game food I've ever seen.
Now that's a topic.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I feel like Final Fantasy, they so often they are like at the forefront of fidelity, so it makes sense. But sometimes I
That
just
was a
want to.
gorgeous game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sunk a lot of time into it, but I didn't think I finished.
It's
15.
somewhere over there. I don't have the energy to find it right now.
Kaylee, you're
I
muted
actually
right
didn't
now.
know about I didn't know about the movie though. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
missed
Maybe
that.
it's called Kingsglaive. What?
Kingsglaive.
Sounds
Yeah, it's
familiar.
Kingsglaive.
You guys
We're
do
hearing
your
about
thing
it.
for a second.
Okay, we'll do my
Figure
thing.
this yeah,
Your
just
shows?
just keep the show rolling. Don't wait on me.
Okay.
Alphabetize?
Oh no, is he gonna do a bit?
Oh, boy.
Is he
What's he
putting on an
doing?
outfit?
Okay, hold on.
Oh. Oh. Does he have like a ledger or something,
I
or
think
some
he
way
has-
of organizing?
When you have that many movies, I think you have to have some kind
I
of
have
system.
an app on my phone that logs all 2,200 films. Yeah.
And does it like
you go.
tell you the
You
shelf?
and
Aaron
me-
Paul,
you and me
Lena
should
Headey,
be
and
friends.
Sean Bean.
Aw.
Sean
So-
Bean.
Sean Bean.
Sean Bean.
Wow.
Yeah, there
Dude,
you go.
didn't
So.
know.
We are the same person, man. I
think so.
I need
media.
that.
Someone
This
clip
is
that shit.
disgusting.
Someone clip that shit. This
This
is
is
this is. I'm putting
disgusting.
it up on my mantle.
I spoke
Save
weekly
trash
earlier
cinema.
in the chat was like, I just want a podcast with Kaven and Rahul. It's like, I mean, it'd
Save
be a
trash
great podcast.
cinema. I think that would be perfect.
Oh no, that would be, yeah. Yeah, we used to do a show, Save Trash Cinema, that Kamen hosted, where we would watch through a trash cinema film, and then,
Oh,
not like
cool.
live, but we would like just talk through it in the episode. It was
yeah.
very fun. Yeah,
So good.
It's torture sometimes.
yeah. Now
Yeah,
we just do it
having to
for
watch-
games, like video game movies, instead of trash cinema. But one day.
So
we'll
you
do more
like
trash cinema.
Toxic Avenger and stuff like that, right?
brother. I have a whole plan trash cinema sleeve, and one of them is Toxie's face.
Hell yeah.
I've already
Oh,
got
wow.
it picked out and everything. I'm a huge Toxic Avenger fan. Huge Trauma guy.
I just bought a trilogy. It's
What is it?
like a Conan thing, but not, because I've never seen him. And the new one's just come out. A dude with a sword, action.
Death Stalker.
Yes. I just bought the
fuck yeah,
trilogy.
dude.
Yeah. on 4K.
Yeah. Big, beefy, oily guys walking
Yeah,
around,
yeah,
just
yeah.
nude women everywhere. It's great.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I'm derailing.
No.
No, this is perfect.
We're digressing.
I love a digression. Okay, I think. Oh yeah, we're up to me. A game that should have cooked longer. Lost Records: Bloom and Rage came out. Was that last year, Kayla?
It was.
Yeah, that was last year.
Man, and the way that they released I think honestly, if they just had released it all together, if they had just
Yes.
pushed the first half of the game 6 months or whatever to release them back to back, or at the same time rather, because I feel like that gap in between, it was kind of like The Walking Dead season 1, 2, 3 PTSD of like, we just don't know when the next episode is going to come, and we just lost so much momentum. And then I feel like, I don't know, it just felt rushed the second part too, that I feel like if they had maybe just held it all, maybe we would have. Because, man,
Absolutely.
that first half of that game is so strong, and then it just kind of falls off a cliff in the second part, and that I was very
It's so
disappointed
pretty
in that.
though.
It's so
Dispatch
pretty.
has spoiled now because like
Yeah.
I like that rhythm like weekly or almost like was it like every other week? I can't remember,
I think
but
it was weekly. No, it was
two
every
2
single
months
week.
is too long now.
Yeah, I agree.
I forget what I did last. Can't remember yesterday.
Agree.
Sucks.
Our last category, games that should have been GOTY Game of the Year. Kayla, again, starting with you. What's a
It's
game that should have
me.
been Game of the Year?
Listen, I felt a lot of pressure with this one because I know I might get some heat depending on what the other nominees were. So I pulled them up and we're just going to talk about it, okay?
Okay.
Take us back to the year 2021.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
You know, it's still it's tough because it's a tough time. It's a good time to be a gamer though, not gonna lie. Lots
Sure.
of bangers. 2020,
The last
2021.
few great months.
Yeah. So for me, when I think about like I had to actually look this up because I'm not really familiar off the top of my head. Like, okay, this was GOTY this year. This was GOTY this year. Only really started paying close attention to it when we started the podcast. So I picked Resident Evil Village because I love this game. I actually thought about this one too for TV show or movie because I feel like it would be a very good like Monster of the Week type like production. And I just love, me and Jerica have talked about this before. One of the best opening like villain scenes of any video game ever. It is just so
strong.
It's so well done, and it blew me away. It is so scary too. Like we haven't really talked like a ton about horror. I love horror, especially in video games. And this to me was like definitely my GOTY this year. It had a lot to go up against though. 2021, It Takes Two won.
Sure.
I have not actually played it, but I know it is very beloved. Other nominees were Deathloop, of course, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and then Resident Evil Village. So had a lot to compete with, but that would be my GOTY in 2021.
It's a good pick.
So, yep.
That's one of those where I feel like the first like 2/3 of Resident Evil Village is like a 10. And then I feel like the last third is still very good.
That
but it's like-
warehouse. I'll never forget the warehouse.
Yeah.
I feel like every room was the same, but everything else was phenomenal.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Rahul, you into the Resident Evil types? Your horror games?
Not really. I wasn't. I did play the Resident Evils back in the day.
Yeah.
I wasn't really a horror fan until I started working with Flanagan and got over my little horror thing with the genre.
Yeah.
And so since then, I've done. I'm working my way through the remasters. So I've got 4 loaded up, and then I just got distracted and whatever. But I do like them, and I know Alana loved 9. That's her game of the year so far.
Me too.
So good.
Yeah. So there's a lot. I have a lot of love and respect for the games. I just haven't got to go through all of them yet.
Sure. There's
I'm
only so
late
much
to
time.
them too. I'm late to them too. I just played 4 and 2 like in the last maybe 2 years or so because I had missed them and I love them. They're so good.
Yeah, I'm so interested to see the movie, how that
The Zach,
pans out.
the weapons.
Zach
dude.
Kreger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
What do you wears? Do you know what that reference is?
Wait, what are you buying? No.
What are you buying?
Yeah, just a Comic-Con interview with Zach that got awkward.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. No.
I just thought you meant the merch in general.
Brian's
Yeah,
a
in
mate,
general.
so I get secondhand embarrassment from it, but it's,
I'll have to go look that up.
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
I thought you were referencing like the Resident Evil 4 merchants.
it's
It
in
is.
that. Yeah.
Oh no! I see the
I feel
vision.
sorry for Brian because I like I said he's a mate, but it's a hard. I felt bad.
Yeah, we can say fuck Brian. We can say that. It's a safe space. But we're back to you, Rahul. What's a game that should have been GOTY?
Well, I'm fucked off here because I've gone through this whole thing and never once mentioned Doom, and like Doom is like 50% of my personality.
Love it.
So like maybe it should have won in 2016. I don't fucking know, but the one I did
Not
research,
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Was it Overwatch? Oh,
Yeah.
then, okay, well it should be Doom.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to change
I have
it
another
'cause-
game from that year that I'm picking, so it should be this game.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Which
Well,
one?
I have. What do
Stardew
you-
Valley.
Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley. Because also came out, it was nominated that year too. Doom, Stardew Valley, and Overwatch won. And I was just
But
like,
did
really?
Overwatch really kicked off the hero shooter?
They
right?
did. It was a big.
did.
Such an impact.
Who's still making more impact? I feel like Stardew Valley. I'm still like
I don't
think
know.
farming over here.
Doom, yeah.
Are you Doom? You know, I agree with Doom. Doom more so Overwatch. Yeah.
Yeah, I went with, and this is going to upset some people.
Fuck 'em.
I went for 2018 when God of War won, and I'm going to say fuck God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love God of War. I've played every single one, even on my PSP, and I've played every single entry, and I still think Red Dead 2 was the best game of that year. And we're
good.
still
Agreed.
talking about it. We're still playing it. I don't still play 2018, but I'll still boot up
It's true.
Red Dead.
I just put like 60 hours in Red Dead 2 earlier this year. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
My friends like played like 600 hours because
You know
she
what
just
was-
plays that and Days Gone.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
That's my
you know-
friend. That's the only
You
two
can
games
put
she
that
plays.
time, man.
My movie pick before I chose Wolfenstein was Undead Nightmare, Red Dead.
Ah, that's really good.
It's so good.
That was my,
okay.
and I ended up going for Wolfenstein with Alan Richardson, but that was my B pick was Red Dead Undead. But then I had 2 Red Deads, and I was like, you look like a fanboy.
Sure.
Hey, we love being fanboys here.
So
okay?
Red Dead 2 is your official pick for this category.
Yeah, I should have won 2018. Yeah.
Okay.
Somehow I haven't
also,
played that, even though I'm a horse girl. It's tough.
You got to.
What was that?
But there's a. She said she hasn't played
You've
it.
not
But she's
played it?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I know, and I'm like a horse girl. That's like my personality.
That's
Horse
horse
girl.
racing.
Well, you can start with do Red Dead Redemption. Don't
Okay,
go to,
yeah.
have you done Red Dead Redemption?
No, I haven't played either one
that's-
actually.
You can play that 60 frames now. It's on PS5 and
Glorious.
Xbox One and all of that, or PC. Play
Nice.
that. Play as John
Okay.
Marston and enjoy it. It's a bit of a throwback, but I love it. It's in my top 5 ever. I rate it above 2, but maybe that's just nostalgia. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, play that, and then you get Red Dead 2, which is a treat.
And it'll be the rest
very
of your
excited.
life.
I've heard so much about it, and somehow the franchise, both of them have missed me for some reason.
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to go back. So this is the excuse I needed.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I adore it.
Stardew Valley, though, a very strong pick, Jericho. My wife in the chat
Yeah.
right now, pretending to be me with my username, says Stardew has a chokehold on me still. I mean, she has to be
Yeah.
approaching 2,000 hours in Stardew.
That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm just wondering. Like I try to think of like the games. I'm like, okay, I went through a list of like all the winners and nominees from like the last few years. Cause I'm like, I don't know the answer to this question. And I was like, out of all these games, which one has had its teeth in me the most for a certain period? And it was Stardew Valley. I love that loop. That's why Dave the Diver's so good to me. They know my weaknesses. I'm a bag of marbles, got ADHD. So like a game that's like 5 different games in one, I'm in.
I
I'm
don't
all
think I
in.
knew you were so into Stardew.
You've helped me here. So you researched 2016, right?
Yeah,
You
2016.
said Overwatch. You said Overwatch 1.
Overwatch 1, yeah. Doom.
And Stardew Valley was in that, and Doom.
It was nominated, yeah. I forgot the other game. Hold on.
Do we know?
I think
Twenty-
Uncharted
Titanfall
4
2.
was in-
Uncharted
2.
4.
Yeah.
Titanfall 2. You're right. Yeah.
There was a lot
Those are-
of better games.
I'm changing my answer. Fuck it. Don't put it down. I'm saying 2016 Doom should have won.
Yeah,
Doom.
okay.
Fuck
Out of those
yeah,
other
fuck.
ones, because Uncharted 4, granted, I love Uncharted. Wasn't the
Yeah.
best one of the series to me, anyways. You know?
I considered having Titanfall be my like reboot, and also having Titanfall 2 be my should have been GOTY.
Oh, so that would be
being a
your
fangirl.
2016.
Yeah, absolutely.
2016 is a year of fighting here. This is really interesting.
I
Because
think I would probably say Uncharted 4, personally.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of those
that
games,
game's
yeah.
So good.
But I'll throw this down on all of you. 2016 brought Mick Gordon's soundtrack to the world.
You're right.
And I think that's had a bigger impact than Overwatch. Anyway, you don't need to agree with me. I got my list. But yeah, I'm doing Doom 2016. I don't give a fuck now. I'm doing it. Doom 2016.
I love it. I love it.
He's left his
out.
impact.
I only work out when I do. It's rare, but when I do, it is when I'm listening to Doom Eternal. That
Same.
soundtrack's
Hell
so
yeah.
fucking good. That's the only Doom I've ever played. I've refused to play any of the
Same.
other ones. I
Same.
actually did not play the Doom when it first got its like reboot. So I need to go back and play that one.
Yeah, I played a little bit of Doom like as a kid, but Doom 2016 was my first like real Doom experience. I mean, that game was
I played
fucking great.
Is it just
whatever-
because I'm really fucking old?
No,
No,
Is
but
everyone
also I
here
played.
under-
I'm 36. Maybe no, I'm 37. I played whatever Doom was on the CD-ROM at the time. They went to
1996
Mars.
CD-ROM?
Yeah, it was CD-ROM. Not a
That would
floppy.
be like 96.
it would have been floppy disk was the first Doom.
Yeah,
I,
that
was, I think I had a
93.
Doom floppy.
We had,
Floppy was
yeah.
Had to have been
93.
Doom 2.
It was slopping.
Doom 3 would have been.
It's when he went to
I
Mars.
stand by Doom 3. Doom 3 was on the Xbox, like original Xbox.
And PCs.
Maybe
it
it's
was
that
blowing
one.
up PCs.
And it was not a boomer shooter at all. Like it was straight up a horror game, which
Yeah.
I stand by the fact that it is like the weird redheaded stepchild of the franchise. But
Do
not
you remember
bad.
the flashlight controversy? Not
Yeah, the
flashlight.
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 I don't know
What
about
was
had
it, the
to-
flashlight?
So they went for a survival horror vibe, right? And this was Carmack. Id now was like very few people left from the original Id, and Carmack. They were working. This was like the most high tech they had been. It was going to push PCs again and what they did was they decided to go with dynamic lighting, stuff like that, and you had to make a choice. Do you have your gun out or do you have your flashlight out? Because you can't do both. And it was so divisive.
It's terrifying.
And what it ended up happening was it created this controversy called it started this thing called no duct tape in space. Because people were like, why couldn't you just have it affixed to your thing? And then they ended up someone doing a mod, and then it ended up actually being patched in.
Huh.
Yeah.
But I think the damage was done a little bit, and people felt like it was a huge departure from the originals. But
I vaguely remember that a little bit now. Yeah.
Doom 3 out
If
of
you
10.
ever watch speed runs of Doom 3, it's so awesome. They don't touch the flashlight at all.
They do it in the dark?
No, they do the entire thing in the dark, and it is like one of the.
That's awesome.
I love watching speedruns, like games done quick, and Doom 3 is like one of my all-time favorites because of just how you have to be perfect on everything you're doing because all of it's in the dark.
I want to watch
into-
that.
By the way, I'm going to say it out here. Everyone hit me up. Oh, Games Done Quick are doing Saros. And I was like, well, that's awesome. So I go on the stream and I say hello, and one person's like, oh, I think that might be the guy who's playing. And then I did a fucking $500 or $300 donation or whatever to them. Didn't even read it. Just completely ignored it.
Heartbroken.
That's messed up.
And I'm not saying like look at me, but I'm also like, look at me.
No,
I'm John Saros. I'm literally John Saros, and I'm
Correct.
supporting it. And I dropped like $500, and it went out like a fucking silent fart.
Yeah.
And I was like, after everyone was DMing me as well, they're doing your game quick. They didn't even fucking read it.
They're doing it quick.
Look, Drop In Drop
They
Out's
looked
official
over you
position.
quick.
Fuck AGDQ. Fuck Summer Games Done Quick.
Who did
They don't
who's
read
the
do
charity
everything
they
quick.
for? Is it
Okay,
St.
I don't know
John's?
if I'd go
What's the
that
charity?
far.
What's the charity?
Doctors Without Borders and what are the cancer centers?
Fuck the cancer centers.
Yeah.
Wait, is this Rahul and Cayman's first fight? Wow.
I think we might have.
Yeah, this is
I
the
think
first
we're getting
time.
Hey, Papa and Papa are getting a divorce now. It's not your fault. You guys are not to blame.
Yeah. Fuck.
Who gets custody of me?
Crushing my dreams. Well, Cayman, what's a game that should have been GOTY for you?
Okay, so there's a few of these, and I had real struggle going back and forth because part of me was like, 2014 should have been South Park Stick of Truth. Like, I feel like what a wild game to come out, and what it was fucking amazing game. I mean,
They're back.
You can fight Morgan Freeman, who's God in the game, and I was like, man, that would be great.
My friend
And
met
then-
him yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah,
No
in Mobile,
shit.
Alabama. Yeah, isn't that funny?
Fuck.
Morgan in Mobile. Fuck.
Yeah, sorry, just random thought. You just don't have that every day.
Did you say Mobile, Alabama?
Yeah,
Fuck Mobile, Alabama.
I agree.
We
Place
shot
sucks.
Life of Chuck there, and it fucking sucked. And the women there didn't like me in their gas station because I was brown or something and wouldn't sell me cigarettes
Yeah.
or whatever. Fuck Mobile.
Unfortunately.
Anyway, sorry.
I agree.
Back to you.
Yeah.
Back to
You
you.
are
aligned.
fine. Yeah.
We're aligned.
So
We're back together. We're getting back together. Papa and Papa are getting back together.
Yeah.
yeah, that was the quickest
Which they
divorce
won't
I've
like in
ever seen.
Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah.
So they won't like it. Oh no, because fuck them. So the other one I was like 2015, Witcher 3, great game, whatever. Rocket League should have been game of the year in 2015. Dude, Rocket League is still it's a sports game now. It is so
It's sick.
huge.
I love Rocket League. It's
so
sick.
good.
So it's the game I put the most time into, arguably, is Rocket League, like at least 1,000 hours. But I am landing on one of the most divisive picks probably of all time. And I'm going to get so much shit for this. But I am going with Persona 5 over Breath of the Wild. Yes, Breath of the Wild. I think Persona 5 reinvented JRPGs. And while I understand that Breath of the Wild is very influential, I stand by the fact that Tears of the Kingdom, when it came out, was so much better than Breath of the Wild
Agreed.
that it just showed all
100%.
the flaws that game actually has that we were overlooking at the time. And so I stand by the fact that I think that Persona 5 is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, one of the greatest, if not the greatest JRPG of all time, only next to Dragon Quest XI,
Okay.
which also probably should have been Game of the Year whenever that came out. There's
Yeah,
not
I don't know
enough
the
love
year.
for there's not enough love for JRPGs. That's just all I'm saying.
Persona's
That's all I'm
great.
saying.
Persona 5. Yeah, I
do love
agree.
Persona.
I agree with that.
Thank you.
Also, Squanky Joinkers in the chat says, I will give $300 for Rahul to do another hour of fuck takes.
Whole hour.
Don't, because it's, you know what? I'm so fake.
Yeah.
Because like, the amount of times we've had to contact podcasts where we've recorded and cut, like, edit it and be like, can we get the what you're about to put out? And it's just me getting too comfortable and just fucking
Wait till they know
fuck
this was live.
TV and fuck film and fuck Amazon, fuck Halifax, Nova Scotia. And it's just like, it's what I do at home all day. And then I realize it's coming out and I've cooled out and I've had a cigarette and then I'm like,
Oh, no.
I'm working with them. Why the fuck did I?
The anxiety sets in.
But I'm still 10 toes down on the cancer charity.
Yeah,
After ignoring me.
fuck
I
yes.
think.
For
I
sure.
don't give a fuck. Fuck
I mean,
you.
hey. Squanky, that was close to an hour. You know?
Yeah, that was pretty close.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
$100, I think, is the agreement instead of 300. Swanky, I think that's fair.
That's so funny.
Last one for me should have been GOTY. This is 2019. I believe the game that won that year was Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. I would have
Love that
chosen
game.
Control as game of the year.
Uh-oh.
No,
Okay. Here's
No.
the problem.
Oh, no.
Control was
Rahul's gone.
buggy and
He's
did
gone.
not run well at launch.
He's so upset.
we lost, or I lost him. It was
That's
buggy at
fucking
launch. That's true.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Is it? Is
I'm
it?
not having it. I'm not having it.
Tell me why.
Wow.
We're gonna get a fuck Patrick
Can't.
here in a second.
Sam Lake is like literally one of my good friends. So just not over Sekiro. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
Oh, I
it's
see.
not over Sekiro.
It's valid.
I see.
That's
But
so funny.
You're totally allowed. It's your pick. I'm not allowed to sit here and shit on everyone's picks.
Hey,
Honestly, that's kind of what this is. So.
I've had too much
Yeah.
chocolate and croissants and shit.
Sure.
Croissant.
Gonna start to sound
off.
like a
I-
Eskimo. These croissants.
I welcome the spanking. I will take it. But that is my pick. Control 2019.
Are you excited for this new one?
I am very much
Yeah.
so. Yeah. I got to get my grubby grabbers in with Remedy so I can get my hands on Sam, talk about the game, talk about the new game. But
Yeah.
the
He's
finish,
a fucking lovely dude. He's one of the best.
yeah. One day,
He's so
one
cool.
day he'll return. my
Incredible
calls.
dance moves. Love watching that guy.
Maybe
do
he could
his
teach you how to
thing.
dance. That could be something.
Ooh, could be something. Could be something.
Dance.
And that brings us to the end. We've all gone through. So I've actually been compiling a little visual, as it were. Rahul, in front of you, do you have like for each of them, or were you just going down a list of games that you wrote down? If I were to have you go through your 9, could you, or what should I do that?
Yeah, I can do
Perfect. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go through. Kayla, we're gonna do the same order. So Kayla, we're gonna start with you. Your games that should run us through the order.
All right. Game that should get a remake, Ape Escape 2. Game that should get a reboot, Titanfall. Get a sequel, Expedition 33, 31, 32. Be a movie, Jedi Fallen Order. Be a franchise, Sea of Stars. Be a TV show, Cult of the Lamb. Have more fans, Dave the Diver, of course. Have cooked longer, Life is Strange Reunion. And have been GOTY, Resident Evil Village.
Very good. Very good. Based picks here. Rahul, you're up.
Get a remake. Games that should get a remake. Rogue Squadron series 2. I don't know. Pick one. Get a reboot. Quake. Get a sequel. Stranglehold. Be a movie. Wolfenstein: The New Order. Be a franchise. LA Noire. Be a TV show. Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. Have more fans. The Yakuza Like a Dragon series. Have cooked longer. Knights of the Old Republic 2. And have been GOTY. I don't know. Do I do the Doom 2016 or the Red Dead?
I put Doom on the card.
My
but
fucking
gotta go with
missus
your heart.
worked at Santa Monica Studio. That feels like such a shitty thing to do.
Sure.
So I'm going to go, no, but fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck Corey. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to start with that. Oh, fuck it. Doom 20. Oh, no. Oh, God.
We can say both. We can do a little like a diagonal
No,
and put them
I'm
both
going
on
to
there.
do Red Dead.
Red Dead. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh no, I
Both
can't. I
solid
can't do.
options.
I thought I could undo, and I couldn't. Jerica, you're up.
Remake Space Station Silicon Valley, Anthem, Reboot. Can I just say the names? I hate saying more words than needed. Can they see it? Can they
Jerica,
see the can they see the
it.
picture?
Just do whatever you need to do.
Okay, Inscription, Cult of the Lamb, Dave the Diver, Destiny. I'm just saying it. A
Do you want me to
Pikmin.
say the word for you in front?
Yeah. please.
Okay. Remake.
Space
Fucking
Station Silicon
Christ, you
Valley.
just gotta say the word.
I had to go back up to the top. Takes me a second.
Okay. Let's start from the top.
I'm ready.
Remake.
Again? God, Space Station Silicon Valley is such a long title.
Reboot.
Anthem.
Sequel.
Inscription.
Movie.
Cult of the Lamb.
Franchise.
Dave the Diver.
TV show.
Destiny.
Have more fans.
Pikmin.
Cooked longer.
Andromeda. Mass Effect. Yeah.
Been GOTY.
Stardew Valley. Thank you,
Good.
Dad.
Glad we did it, guys. You're welcome.
Did you have like an edible? Like what's going on, Jericho?
I feel like it. Maybe.
Okay.
You
Got
never
it.
know. It
Jericho has
happens
been on
after
Zoom.
9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, y'all. If I
Oh,
don't have
sure.
my 6+ hours of sleep, I start
a
feeling
gremlin.
Some
drunk.
of the mushrooms will do that to you.
POV, it's 1 a.m. Rahul's at right
Yeah,
now.
right.
Don't know how he's doing it.
Cayman, you're up. Oh, you're
All right.
muted, Rahul. But Cayman, go ahead.
Remake Dante's Inferno's giant horse cock.
Right.
Reboot Need for Speed Underground. Sequel Bulletstorm. Movie Bloodwash starring Mark Hamill. Franchise RoboCop. TV show Mortals of Avium. More Fans. Concrete Genie. Cooked Longer. Final Fantasy 15 and Bin GOTY. Persona 5, which, hold on, one is just say Bin GOTY sounds like a Star Wars character's name.
Ben GOTY is definitely a Star Wars character.
Bin GOTY is definitely a Jedi.
For sure. And then my list, game that should get a remake, Bully, get a reboot, X-Men Legends, get a sequel, Prey, 2017. Be a movie, Alan Wake 2, be a franchise, Shadow of the Colossus, be a TV show, Citizen Sleeper, have more fans, Days Gone, have cooked longer, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, and have been GOTY, much to the chagrin of Rahul. Control, 2019. What a lovely time. Rahul, also, I think you might still be muted, perhaps.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
maybe
He's
it
back.
ran out.
He's
Did it
back. No,
run
no,
out?
no, you're back.
Oh, we hear you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said.
Now we can.
I said fucking disgusting take under my breath.
Yeah, I get it. But Rahul, thank you so much for dropping in tonight. What a fun time.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was awesome.
course.
It was nice because normally, like, it's nice to just talk games and not like have to repeat the same stories about how you found this and how you got cast and that. And it was just nice to just fucking sit and
Hell yeah. Well,
chew the fat. It was awesome.
open door
do
policy. If you want to come
Appreciate
back, you're
it.
always welcome.
I have one more question.
Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah.
and then just a statement. I am going to fangirl for a second. My
go
favorite
on.
thing I've ever seen you do, like for content, or even it's better than any movie or show, is whenever that nickel ball falls through that jar of jelly and your reaction to it, like a little TikTok short. You're like,
You're talking about that heated one through
that
the...
thing. I rewatch that probably once a week, maybe. I really like that. And then I wanted to know if you got to smell Kojima. Did he have a smell when you met him? I saw that you shared that picture meeting him one time. Did he have a scent? I've asked a few people. Some say he doesn't have a scent.
No, he doesn't have a scent.
Whoa.
He's very... We have the funniest relationship. There's this... I'm like got this big grin on my face when I see him. I don't speak Japanese. I think he refuses to speak English. I think we all know he can speak fucking
He's
English,
gotta
but
be fluent.
he's refusing to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm not in a circle where I get to hear his English.
Damn it.
But we've bumped into each other multiple times, and we just sort of like go hi, and we hug.
That's so cute. I want to do that one
But
day.
he did. I think the last time we were there, when I was just at the Game Awards last year, his translator said, "When are you planning to come to Japan? We'd love to see you." And I said, "Fuck Japan! I'm not,
Yeah.
I ain't forgotten shit." No, I'm joking. I will go at some point, and yeah, but he's amazing. He's lovely. And Jeff Keighley told me, funnily enough, he was like, he goes, because me and Kojima have no relationship. I'm not in any of his games. He hasn't scanned me. He hasn't cast me.
Damn it.
Yeah.
But he, like Keighley said, this was at the last Game Awards, he asked Keighley if I'd be there. And Keighley was like, yeah, I think Rahul's RSVP'd, and he got excited, and Keighley told me, and I was like, but all we do is go, hey, hi, and then go separate ways. So I think Kojima, I have
It's
no
so
idea.
funny.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
our
cute.
that's our
I have a
relationship. He's
picture
just a
of
big fan of
Kojima.
Midnight Mass. Oh, sorry.
I have a picture of Kojima on my fridge, and whenever I have family over, they're like, "Who's that nice man on your fridge?" I'm like, "That's Kojima." That's all you need to know.
That's all I need to.
Do you say Kojima's a Midnight Mass fan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He,
that makes sense.
There's a picture of him somewhere holding my page open of the making of book. It's like one of my. I don't actually have it. I probably have it saved somewhere, but yeah, he adored the show, and
That's awesome.
his first tweet to me was like, "Love you, Sheriff," or "Hey, Sheriff," or something like that.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And no one
Dope.
knew who he was because they're real actors.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I was like, I tried to explain to him, I was like, I don't know. Steven Spielberg just fucking tweeted, okay, from the game world. He's the biggest director in our. Anyway, so
Yeah. Very
That's
cool.
That's cool.
Love it.
Well, again, Rahul, thank you so much for dropping in. For those of you in the audience as well, a lovely chat today. Thank you so much. Sierra, Sloppy McTopperson, which I still can't believe that's your username. Jabbo Abs, Neo Yoshi, Swanky Joinkers, Hero of Time. Thank you so much, and so many more. The thousands of streaming fans in the chat. We will see you next time. Until then, thanks for being here. Bye-bye.